Oh, I can't. I should never forgot to talk about this. There's so many topics. Excuse me, to talk about. Um, it's so much to talk about. I'm trying to keep up with these topics and trying to make videos of this. Y'all, guess what? You already know. Like after Halloween, as we saw, Demi Lovato sported Selena costume. Last year was Kiki Palmer. And the next thing is Kim, besides Kim Kardashian doing a Aaliyah costume, she also did a Selena costume. And so, I think Demi did a better job. No offense to Kim Kardashian. I think Kim was beautiful on both. I didn't like the fact that people was making a racial issue, whether it was Selena or Aaliyah. I didn't see nothing wrong. I did a video about that. Nothing wrong with her the costume. I didn't see no blackface. Okay, you know, what I'm saying? So I'll do, if you want me to do a video with Reebok, I defend the Kim Kardashian's costume. Already I did, but if you want me to do a remake of it, I will. But we're not going to talk about the costumes or Halloween. We're talking about Selena. Anything for Selena, okay? One besides Mariah and just Gloria Estefan, Jennifer Lopez, and many other Latin artists. My favorite Latin artist has always will be Selena besides Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's part of Venezuela. Um, Let me explain. I'm one of the people who signed that petition on change.org to put that Selena star. And it was like a couple years ago, and I think that, not the doubt, but you never know when you sign those change, petitions. I am glad that it makes sure that change does happen and things can happen when you sign those petitions, okay? Yeah, I used to sign a bunch of them last year, year before last year, share it on my private Facebook and still, for so you will sign it. And now I'm just, when all the petitions come on your doggone email, it just gets on your nerves, right? Well, I'm glad that my petition to put Selena on the Hollywood Walk of Fame happened. I saw her sister Suzette talking. Chris Perez. I didn't see AB as much. I saw Papa Joe. Sorry, Papa, offense. Papa Abraham, saying talking offense. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say no for real. I didn't mean to say Papa Joe. Papa Joe, but no for real. I saw him talking. And it was happy to see them on there, and I saw my Leo brother, my Latino brother, because we're both August Leos. Talking about Chris Perez. They're talking. He was emotional, but I'm sure he was. I mean, this is his wife. This is someone he loved. Okay, he went through a lot. We already know about the situation to marry. The woman of his dreams. And I'm so happy that we're finally. And they was doing some video research I saw today that they said why we're so obsessed. Let me explain the real reason why we're obsessed with Selena. I am too. First of all, I'm gonna tell you why. This woman here, her music, and God used her talent to get me to listen to Latin music. I would, like I said in the previous videos, I would not be listening to Latin music right now. It wasn't for Selena, besides her exotic looks. Okay, we already talked about it when I broke down and I'm sorry, she never claimed to be African descent, but them big lips, the curl pattern hair that I saw on Baby Bone, not Jennifer Lopez. I already know about the situation. I'm talking about her, 94. Baby Bamba in the rear, no offense, all that features besides the native and of course the more light skin comes from the Spaniard, what I'm saying? Baby, I'm a mixed race person, I can detect that, okay? So those Zyke features turn me on, and her talent and her music, because even Suzette was saying that their Tejano music was different. It wasn't like the other regular Tejano music. It was not like, I love Emilio's music. It was different because remember is, and I'm glad that Suzette talked about this on Google and also on the LA station down there, Hero station, that when they was trying to was break into the barrier, and of course there were women. You had Laura Canales, you had Elsa Garcia, you had, and Selena was the main one. Of course, you have Stephanie, High Energy Stephanie Mattarell, you know, Elda Evante and Shay Lares, but Selena was the main one who popping because it is a male dominant. It still is a male dominant thing. You had my sister Ruth, a sister named Ruth. She was in Tocasito. Okay, yeah. Oh, where is she? I miss Ruth. Tocasito. Porque te vas? Yeah, she's from Ohio. So sister, a lady African American named Honey was Ruth, and she used to live. She moved to Monterey. She was a change student. Let me change the story here, and right and rumor has it Selena Hub was friends before her album came out in '96. Talking about Ruth, and I'm saying Tocasito. Dun, dun, amor, dun, 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 dun. Anyone who know the time, y'all know that sister. She looked a little darker than I am. Okay, yeah, brown skin sister. Okay, that's her. That's Ruth. She had song Porque te vas. Oh, yeah, because one of the Latino men who are Chicano from he's from New Mexico. He's from like Albuquerque or either Sunland Park. He let me borrow his CD about Ruth from Ruth when I was in El Paso, Texas. And so I, old school me got some cassette tapes and copy it and put it on there. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have that computer, the download and stuff. We had it there, but we can't do it. So therefore, I did it. So I still had some cassette tapes. Every Rosin Job Grab, I said, "You saw old cassette tapes went out a long time. We got a number of CDs." Y'all young people, shut up, okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay, because I was on the oldest ones, in Job Corps. But anyway. So, ¿por qué te vas? Okay, I saw on forums, or Tejano forums, that Ruth, she was friends with Selena. They used to talk about the clothing styles and all that. Okay, well, that was the women in Tejano music, but before Ruth, before Shared Lives, before who else? Before, Elda Evante, she said, Luna Llena, da, 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 da. I love that song. Before Stephanie High Energy, Stephanie Monterrey Celos. Okay, and hold on. If anybody hear that song from Fannie Lou, the Colombian singer, before, it was another singer before Stephanie Monterrey, but the second person that sang that song was Stephanie Monteiro. Celos, and she's also mixed too. She's Mexican, outside Mexico, Native American too. German, I think Italian. Yeah, I let all the mixed people know who she is. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. As well, and she admits it on her. So yeah, she's saying at the festival that Florida for Selena as well, and she was singing Porque soy, okay, don't y'all laugh. Porque soy amazing, because I'm a woman. Okay, porque of course, when it came out back in 97, 20 years ago, showed it. I was at McDonald's. I said, porque soy hombre. I mean, because I'm a man. Okay, well, when she said, porque soy mujer, that was her. Okay, anyone who knows the house music, she the one saying Celos back in 94. And, Soy feliz, ta 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 ta. Yeah, I listen to Holland music that shoots. Masami, soy feliz. I don't know all the letras. That means the lyrics. I got dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to remember, because remember I wasn't learning. I didn't know all Spanish words. Okay, so I'm listening to music, but I remember dun, dun, dun. I remember the melody. Porque dun 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 dun. Soy feliz. Dun, 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 contigo. I'm trying to remember. Miami, soy feliz. Okay, sorry. I remember. Y'all, listen to Coca-Cola on 106.5 and Super Holloway and Something Holloway back in the day, okay? Back in the 90s, okay? I remember Boca Rola and all them, okay? All right. So, you could tell I was into that Tahali. Heck yeah. Um, so anyway, so the reason I'm letting you know, those women came around after Selena was big, okay? But Laura Canales, she's a pioneer, okay? God rest her soul. She passed away. And Elsa Garcia, that's the one Escapate. She like a Dolly Parton. I always compare it to her because she was blonde hair, okay? She dyed her hair blonde. She dyed darker, now she does real estate. But, you know, when she was alive, when she was around, no offense, Elsa, you're watching this video, when she was around back in the day, she looked like a Latina version of Dolly Parton with that blonde hair. Okay, you know Dolly Parton with them blonde wigs on her head. Yeah, Dolly Parton with some wigs on her head. Okay, she reminded me, so I just call her the Dolly Parton of Harlem Music. Okay, and I also, no offense to Selena, to the fans on Attack Me, I do see Elsa more as a veteran, a veterana, okay, of the Harlem music, as a queen to Harlem when it comes to being an older, no offense, elder person, try to say elder, a more mature person into Harlem music, okay? I'm not trying to use political words, trying to offend anybody, but she is older than Selena, okay? Selena is a queen to Harlem music because she the one broke the barrier as a woman and made it popular. Remember, folks don't understand about Selena. Yeah, I take. Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of tea on this. She the one that stepped out to Harlem music and Latin music. She sang with Alvaro Torres, okay, who's Salvadorian, okay. She sang with the Barrio Boys from New York. You know, that was like the Latin version of Boys to Men. You know, they saying Si te vas a matar. Okay, that was that. Remember, and they used to sing. Eres mi vera. Na, 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 na. Oh, I gotta learn that song because I want to say, yeah. Amor, eres mi vera. Oh, I love that song. Tejano stations used to play that music, even though they're not Mexican. They're Puerto Rican and Colombian, okay? That was on the movie If You I Like It Like That with Lauren Vera Elias, and the guy who played her husband is the guy who plays Selena's husband in the movie Selena. That's John Seta, okay? He playing Zebra, he played Italian Zebra Head. Okay, I found these actors. He also playing Oz. Okay, yes. Okay. He's also Puerto Rican like Jennifer Lopez, okay? He played Chris Perez in the movie Selena, okay? That was him. He was playing, he was the one that the daddy of, remember, Rita Moreno's son. Remember about the pelo bueno, pelo malo, the black hair, good hair. Okay, remember because the hair was curly. Okay, I remember that. Remember Moreno was in West Side Story. Okay, she the one that boy like that. That Selena also sang. Lord God rest her soul, she passed away. But the soundtrack of the theater version of West Side Story, that's what Selena was singing. Boy like that, yeah, boy like that. Kill your brother. Okay, that song came out. Like, I don't know why they didn't put that on Dreaming You album, but it came on, yeah. You know, a boy like that. A boy like that. A boy like that. Na na na. Oh, I read some. Yeah, so therefore, I thought that she came out with that song. When I actually saw West Side Story again, it reminded myself that was Rita Moreno who sang that song. But yeah, Selena sang that song for the soundtrack. They had Patti LaBelle on there for the theater version, the Barbie version of, you know, of West Side Story. So Selena, the reason why she's a queen, just like I told you, she stepped out. And when I was talking about the I Like It Like That, the Barrio Boys were in that movie. Remember, in I Like It Like That, and it's a Darian, what's her name? She's black and white mix. She directed that movie. It's about Latinos in New York, you know, Hispanic people in New York, and mostly Puerto Rican. And yeah. So remember Alexis, the drag queen. I don't forget all this. Okay. All right, that was Lauren Velez from the New Yorker cover. Brother in the movie. Okay, and remember she was accusing her husband, talking about John Setta's character, cheating her with that thigh. Okay, that sorry to cuss it, the puta. No offense, take the children out here. I'm gonna cuss up here. I watched that movie so many times. I like it like that. Yeah, baby. Yes, I love that. I love that. Anyway, so when she worked for when she was going with the Huerito, the white guy in the movie, remember she was doing the Barrio Boys. That was them. So before that movie came out, the body was popping, okay? In 93, Selena did it when she dancing in the video, okay? Don't te quieras siquiera, tu pere amor. Yeah, oh, I remember back in 93, I was in 8th grade. Tu pere amor. Tú y eso, solo tú y yo. Oh, yeah. Tu pere amor, tu pere amor. Okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, her Selena Dreaming You album, they have the English person when she sings because she got arrested, so she passed away. But they put them in the English version of the boy singing wherever you are, I'll be with you. Okay, don't te quieres estés, se queda. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, baby. I can tell you, I'm a big Selena fan. Okay. Anyway, and don't forget, one of Mariah Carey's backup singers, I'll be there. Trey Lorenz, he the one who sing back up for Selena, I Can Fall in Love. Look at the credits. His name is mentioned here. Shout out to him. He also, when I went to see Mariah Carey, he was doing the Stevie Wonder situation. Yes, he was singing. Him and another brother was singing. One Sweet Day, because Boy Sweet was not with Mariah Carey. When I went to see Mariah and Lionel Richie. Okay, y'all, I keep up with this stuff. You got dog, Anyway, so you gotta understand that she broke that barrier. Of course, Elsa and Laura Canales, they mostly staying at the Tejano lane, okay? But Selena, the reason why she's a queen of popularity, Tejano music, because she broke that barrier. She did other genre of music in Latin. She also sing, of course, she sang in English before she died, okay? My Love and Missing My Baby and Million to One. What a song she sang that was in English. And then if you go on the Q Productions YouTube, there's her back in 87, 30 years ago. She's singing Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, Jody Wiley. I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Yeah. She was here in Houston singing the English music. Yes, she was. She had the Whitney Houston haircut. You know what I'm saying? The Bob haircut. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. I'm forgetting it was her hair curly. Okay, I don't forget that. I don't forget that, baby. Yes, I don't forget that. So on Q Productions, please go and look at the video. She was at the on Hippie Hill, aka Herman Park, which is called what do you call it? I'm from Houston. I should know this. Middle Outdoor Theater, okay? And she did a concert there back in 87, 30 years ago. And she was singing the English hip hop, and not hip hop, it was R&B songs and pop songs. And she did Billie Jean, Jody Wiley. And remember, everybody thought I was a big Jody Wiley fan. I thought it was Janet Jackson when I saw that. They said that's not Janet Jackson when I was 7 years old. That's Jody Wiley. I said, no, what I talking about? That's Janet Jackson. That's what she showed me the picture. I said, did it like Janet Jackson? Because they had that long hair, and you know what I'm saying? She about a little bit of that complexion. Yeah, so I thought. Why can't I even know when it just came out? My private number. Yeah. I thought it was Jackson. And when I saw them perform, it's Janet Jackson. And I never forget. I found out I got a crush on, and I thought them girls from Just was Janet Jackson. And I said, that's Janet Jackson. Yeah. They said, y'all, Jack, that's Janet Jackson. Baby, I remember all them, baby. Oh, Lord, it brings some memories. I am old. Anyway, what it is. So, I'm gonna let y'all know. So, I don't forget those days. I mean, okay. So, that's why Selena is the queen of popularity. I don't want to bash her title as a queen to her music. It's just that don't forget, before her, there was two people. Laura Canales and, God rest her soul, she passed away. Is that Johnny Canales' wife? Am I mistaken? I don't know. Anyway, I mean, I know John Canal because I watched his show. That's actually got me liking Selena back in '93. But other than that, I don't know all his business like that. Not yet. Okay, I'm not being Wendy Williams in the situation here. But I just know that when I heard about Laura Canales, she passed away a couple years ago. And it was around time when, like in early 2000s, yeah. So she was one of the women to handle music, like the few women, and also Elsa Garcia. Ya te vi, ya te vi, ya te vi. Oh yes, escapate. I remember back in '94. Dun, 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 dun. And actually, when I did my tapes, my mix tapes, I record those tapes and I put you don't laugh. I have Big Papa dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I have that song on there, and then I have a Scott. But they have to, I'm not lying. I mix up because see, remember I want to be DJ and everybody was debating what music to Hana, rock, pop, R&B, whatever. So I would listen to 97 on a box. 102, 104, the whole station called 16.5, and I will record on my cassette tape. So, okay, we have little small little parties in our classroom. People don't be debating what type of music to listen to, and then get into some racial issues and stuff to debunk their argument. This mix, bro, mix it up by making a mixtape with Tejano and R&B and pop, on hip hop, rap. I had Tupac, I had Enter Goblin, I had Janet Jackson, I had all type of Michael on there, I had all type of so y'all can not argue in the classroom, y'all have it, and therefore y'all sit y'all behind down and dance, Scott dog, and get up and dance, okay? Not argue what type of station going back and forth. I hate to hear that. For real. You know what I'm saying? 979 box. 106.5, you know, 104, 102. You know, the people can go back and forth. I don't want to listen to this. I put some country. Well, I already have that on there. But anyway, the point is, all my little tapes, I throw all my tapes away. Yeah, I would put all the different things. Selena, and everybody would laugh. Dang, you got everything I please. And I never forget. One of my enemies the class would listen to. He said, "You got intercambio pero no," and then they said, "Do you got an R&B song here?" Damn, you got all type. I said, "Yeah, cause I want everybody to come together." God, dog, I ain't trying to argue with nobody. What song listen to? What race listen to? I mean, come on, life is too short with that mess. You can tell I'm very big in that multiracial identity and multicultural and diversity stuff. Okay, so I have all rock. I had YouTube. Yeah, I had all type of Ace of Base. I had all type of yes, I had all type of stuff because I wanted people to not argue. Let's have a good time, eat cookies, eat chips, eat dip, whatever, drink soda, and so we don't have to convene do no class work, not worry about what culture, whatever, and all that stuff. Okay, so anyway, yes, I had a lot of cassette tapes. Okay, in high school, middle school, so that was the idea. You know, we okay. We did not know how to download the music on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, on the computer. Some people did, but we ain't got that advanced yet when we was in middle of high school. So we used cassette tapes to, play it and then tape it from the CD, like you used to do with record players. You know, you had tape player and record player. That's what we'll do with it. And I had record player and CD, so I would do that many times. So when we go, so and that's for me to listen to on my Walkman. Oh, yeah, I'm old school Walkman. But also too, if we had a class party, ain't gonna argue about what music listen to, rap, hip hop, pop, R&B, Tejano, and I even start including salsa. I would go to other Latin stations. I think it was at Pacifica, one of those stations. They play international music. They play salsa on Saturday. So if I listen to, and there's a Latin station that want to play Latin pop. Yeah, like a K-Love version of it. So I would listen, put some, Luis Miguel. They had, yeah, that's when they started. Because I used to tell people, can we stop just only listen? I love Tejano music, but can you put some Celia Cruz and some other Latin artists? Because other Latin music, remember, don't talk about Carlos Vives, Colombia was on Univision. Costa Fria. Oh yeah, I love that song. Yeah, go to the free, I got the feel. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. You can tell I love that. I'm high on caffeine. Damn well. I'm sorry to cuss here. Yes, I love Costa Fria. The way before Juanes, no offense, Juanes, I like it. I actually got one CD over here. Tengo Camisa Negra. Yeah, I bought the CD recently. Okay. Yeah. Dun, 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 come on, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me stop. Okay, anyone know who won is? Look at Border Town with Jennifer Lopez. He's from Colombia. He's not Mexican. When they had the quinceañera, when she was, was protecting the girl from the people kidnapping the women, white ass. In Border Town, that's the guy who's singing at the quinceañera. That's one is tengo camisa negra. That means I have a black shirt. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, he the one's Adios Lepido. But it came in 2002. I don't forget. He the one performed with the Black Eyed Peas at the Grammy Latin Grammy back in 2002. Yeah. Adios Lepido. That's actually, it makes me want to cry. Adios Lepido. Actually, when I hear about that song, because you know what I mean, God can do it. It's talking about all the corruption in Colombia. Yes, and I sometimes have to listen to the song real good because, you know, I'm from here. I'm from Estados Unidos. I'm not from Latin America, you know, and I finally got some Spanish Creole in me, but I still learning Spanish, you know. I mean, speaking for since '95. But even though my Spanish was not that good in 2002, even though I took the class and stuff, I can understand the song. It was talking about something sad. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, it has a good beat to it. Cause one is a good guitar player, and he also wanted to support Black Lives Matter, y'all. Yes, he does. Cause I follow him on Instagram, and I love the fact that song came out, and actually when I would hear that song, I made me want to cry. No, for real. Because it's talking about the corruption in Colombia, you know, and talking about God can do it. Yes, the Adios Lepido. Okay. Adios Lepido. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I love his music. I actually would like to sing the one is besides Shakira, he's from Colombia too, okay? So forgot, okay? But I like Carlos Vives, Gota Fria. Da, 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 da. And I never forget, he came here in '95. Like right after Selena had passed away, he was at U of H at their pavilion wherever University of Houston, and I don't forget, so I saw on Houston Chronicle, he came to here. I don't forget, it's so long ago. But I remember at 16 years old in the sophomore in fall of '95, wanted to go see Carlos Vives. Yes, I remember Carlos Vives. Yes, Colombia. And I remember, yes, I used to watch on Rima Latino and all that. So that's how I know. So let me get back to what I'm saying about Selena. Selena ventured out to other styles of Latin music aside the home music. And so when she was with the Barrio Boys, Don't Te Quedas, that gave her more exposure. She was on Dos Mujeres Un Camino. You know what I'm saying? Well, and those that's Laura Leon. Yeah, Laura Leon. Leon the ones that Dos Mujeres novela Un Camino. The man who played her husband is Chips. You know, talking about Eric Estrada. He played Mexican. He's from New Rican. That's one that George Lopez don't like, and I wish that he beat up George Lopez. I wish that George Lopez get beat up by the offense by Eric Estrada and Fluffy Gabriel and Iglesias. And I wish when I was on Pastor Text I got a chance to see Gabriel because he's a funny character. Yes, Fluffy's cool. Yeah, Fluffy, watch it. I do support you, Fluffy. Support you, Fluffy. Yes, I do. And I said one of the guys at Job Corps that got on my nerves. He got on my nerves. One of the men who work at Job Corps, he like a darker skinned version of Fluffy Garbage Glass. They look their head. Everybody was to make fun of him behind closed doors. Anyway, when I was in Denver, when I was at Job Center. Anyway, poor, let me stop. Because he was big and short, and he had that big head. Everybody was saying, "They go Fluffy." Nah, sorry. Anyway, let me stop. So, back in the day, that's who, and so she ventured out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Selena was picking up in '94 was the best year of Selena. I'll never forget. She was, and remember she performed with and that's when the Rodeo Boys when they came. I thought, no offense, I thought they were Mexican. I didn't know they was Colombian and Puerto Rican. And I know they was from New York. I thought it was from Texas. No, this when I was better to know about the Hispanic culture. Okay, so when I saw that, I said, "Oh, they're from New York," and I was taking Spanish class in '95. They said they're not Mexican, they're Puerto Rican. And I found also Colombian too. And they're from New York, and I saw like it like that. I said, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense." And so when they was on, they were the one that came to the Harlem Music Awards, and they sang the guys instead. That's when Selena started singing "Baby Bomb" on the same day. I don't think I watched the Harlem Music Awards back in '94. And then they went to Acapulco. You know, every year I don't know if want to go to Acapulco, and they will, you know, and then they had all Latin stars, and that's when Selena came out there and performed with the Rodeo Boys. Then she did her own little thing by herself. I don't forget those days. Oh, you could tell I watched TV a lot when I was a teenager and I was a kid too. Barisimo. She in Miami when before she passed, when she was on Barisimo. Um, I mean, God, so much was going on. So the point is, I'm trying to make she venture out. She, and she performed other places. Remember, Selena was not only. I hate the fact that when People magazine only gave their history of Selena in '95 when she passed away in the Southwest. That was stupidly stereotypical because you had other Latinos who lived in Chicago and Miami and New York who wanted to know who she was, and you also had other Latinos who are not Mexican who listened to her music too. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's other Latinos who are not Mexican descent, and other people who are not Mexican did not know who she was. I knew I'm not Mexican, and I'm part Hispanic down the family tree, cause Spanish Creole. I did not know that at the time. Okay, when we go to ancestry.com to find out who your ancestors are, and one of them is Real, and they're from Louisiana, Black Spanish Creole. Okay, besides French. Um, I went to So anyone who knows me, if your family on my mom's side, yes, Grandpa Red's grandmother on his dad's side was a Real, not Rouse. They changed the Rouse before she married a college. So I'm going to detail that. So it goes anyway. Real is a Spanish last thing. That's Spanish. They changed it. Okay, and so I saw it in the census records, and so anyway. So point is, that's how you know. How I knew who Selena was going to the school in the east side of Harris County, outside of Houston, small town. In my school, the demographics coming from Anglo to Hispanic Latino, okay? Mostly Chicano, Tejano, and of course Mexican immigrants, and then Salvadorians. We had some Puerto Rican, Mesa Ricans, what I'm saying? Other Central Americans, Hondurans, and other stuff, okay? Other Latinos they were there, but mostly Mexican descent. So that's how I knew who Selena was, okay? And I remember letting everybody know who Selena was when she was popping, even though she was singing in Spanish majority of the time, trying to sing in English. And one thing about those who don't know, she did not know Spanish growing up. She learned it as she got older. So I'm glad they showed that, because I thought that too. That when I first listened, that she knew it from heart. No, she even I say, ¿cómo se dice? How do you say that? ¿Cómo se dice en español? I mean, how do you say it in Spanish? And even when you old interviews, when she did not know how to say something, she would say, ¿Cómo se dice? And I know even Jennifer Lopez, when she was doing the interviews, I think it was a one of the Latino guy with the gray hair, he had his own talk show, like Cristina on Telemundo. Cristina was on Univision. Cristina talked to Cuban lady. She was like that Latin Oprah, with blonde hair. When he was interviewing Jennifer Lopez, making Selena back in '96, she was like, "Como se dice?" And I remember people saying, "Stop trying to be Selena." They are accused her right there, but remember, Selena and Jennifer Lopez did not grow up speaking Spanish. Yes, Jennifer Lopez's parents are from Puerto Rico, and they knew Spanish. A lot of folks don't understand, just like my high school principal who talked like this, who is Chicano from West Texas. Okay, I spoke more Spanish than he did. Okay, he told me, because back in the day, in Jim Crow days, La Latina, just like Mariah Carey's grandfather, he changed his name from Nunez to Carey. Okay, before he married the African American grandmother, Haley Cole. Okay, her name was Roberta Nunez from Venezuela. Okay, Robert Carey. The truth of the matter is, a lot of Latinos changed their names. Probably, I don't know if my great grandfather changed his name from Real to Rouse. Okay, that was in the 1800s. But anyway, point. Okay, but the truth of the matter is, La Latinos like Virgil Valenzuela, La Latinos was told, if you speak Spanish, you are hindering yourself. Okay, so you had to Anglize and be like the white people, okay? Especially when it was classified as white, even though they're mixed, okay? So, do you understand? So, yeah, get what I'm saying? So, therefore, so, like, even Linda Carter, who's Wonder Woman, she's part Mexican. Vicky Carr is Hispanic, okay? You know what I'm saying? Vicky Carr, the singer, is Hispanic. Raquel Welch, she's Bolivian, okay? Y'all get my point? So a lot of, Latinos would not, and that's, a lot of people don't understand that. So, And even Selena's mom, who's part Mexican, part Cherokee, said in one interview she was ashamed being Mexican. No offense, Marcella, Miss Marcella. I remember seeing it on the interview, reading it on Houston Chronicle about you. And Selena helped her love her Mexican roots because she was so proud of them. Her dad, Abraham, instilled her to be proud of her Mexican American heritage. So that's the whole reason why. I never forget when I was not talking as in dating. It was in Equinox International. It was a girl. And when she said her last name, I thought she was a dark haired white woman. She was. She's part French, but she also mixed. Her dad's Puerto Rican. I said, "Hola, cómo estás?" I speak Spanish. She said, I don't speak Spanish like that. I speak French. My mom is from France." And she told me what it was. Her dad, when he was growing up in Miami, who's Puerto Rican, her grandfather told her, "You better not be speaking in Spanish." And I have a friend who's Chicana, and you know, her dad's when a sister have a part black child. Okay, he speaks Spanish. Her mother's is deceased, and her daughter is part black. Okay, she's my homie. Is her husband. Even no, that's his child. That's not her husband is deceased. Who was African descent. And I never forget when I would speak Spanish, she would give me a bad look in a way, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." She said, "Dang, you must hang around a lot of Hispanic." I said, "Yeah, growing up in the East Side." And she told me, she said she can speak Spanish, but when she was growing up, okay, before her mom passed away, her mom, who's Chicana, no offense, her mom had that Pochismo at Pocho. Okay, no offense, mentality. Her mom, she went, so ladies came, Hispanic ladies who speak Spanish, was speaking Spanish to her, asking her questions. So when her mom, when the ladies left, her mom hit her, whipped her. He said, "Don't you ever speak Spanish here, because guess what? We're in America, you're America, you know what I'm saying?" So, see how, so that's why she don't speak Spanish. So a lot of folks don't understand that, yes, a lot of people were raised not to speak Spanish, not to. So therefore, you understand, that's why that Selena, when she would say, "Como se dice," or even when her dad warned her when she go to Mexico, because it is very true. A lot of Mexicans from Mexico do not like Mexican Americans. You want to use the word Portugal? I don't use the word Portugal as a person who's Hispanic born in this country, okay? I'm talking about the idea of thinking I'm white, I'm better, because that comes over that black and brown racism. When we have to remind us, excuse me, you're not a Puerto Blanco, and you not only have the indigenous, you do have African in you too. So you can call me a Mayate. You got African, you know what I'm saying? I have to remind people who, don't come with that attitude, because, and I can, hey, and I got cream my coffee my own damn self. You know what I'm saying? Besides the Spaniard from the white side of my family tree, I also have French and Irish and English. I can sell you out like I saw the next brother out who sell me out too. Okay, you're also a brother or sister. Don't do that with me. Y'all know I'm a very original. I just not rant. Y'all know how I am about the rants. Okay, when I mention the real self. Okay, my bipolarism come in. And I'm pointing because I don't like anybody hurt me, so therefore I do it. Okay. It's not good between eye for eye, and not good, but that's the reason why. So anyway, so that's why. But when in Mexico, a lot of Latinos who are born in the United States are called Portuguese because the culture, losing that culture, is like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not their fault, though. So, but the ones who think they're better than somebody, and I swear, and think they white when they're not, that's what the word I call someone a coon. That's why. So I don't want nobody thinking that when I call someone Portugal, I'm talking about Chicanos, who all Chicanos are Latinos that are born here. No, it's that mentality thinking that man hello raza. Think the white that mentality, malachista. I think I'm better than you. Giannis Zimmer type of thing. Okay, y'all get my point. Okay, so let's touch it. Touch it. So therefore, so Selena was not ashamed of being Mexican descent. But a lot of people back in the day, when it grew up in Jim Crow days, when white was right, when America was supposed to be good at the time, according to Trump situation, that's why Latinos would try. Even when I watch the Chicano movement documentary on PBS, even the Mexican American leaders, the people who speaking on it, was saying, "I was ashamed being Mexican. I hated being for real." So just like in the African American community, you know what I'm saying, what happened back then with the Jim Crow situation. So a lot of the Latinos I'm telling you, so that's where that comes from, you know, and so that's why, you know, and I met Latinos who told me straight up they will hate who they are. That's why I know this, okay? You know, and you know, they wish they were white, and it's sad, you know. So that's where that comes from. So my principal when I was in high school, who talked like this, okay, who's Chicano, you know, told me you speak more Spanish than I do, you know, and his wife told me the same thing because they grew up, they thought that their children will be hindered from speaking Spanish. Um, you know, coming especially going to a white school. And remember, Latinos integrate the school before African American people. Remember the Westminster versus Mendez case. The Meserican family, know that history, y'all. A Meserican family in California. When I say Meseri because Sylvia Mendez mother's from Puerto Rico. Her husband Mexican. They would not allow Mexican Americans or Latinos go to white school. They had a case before Brown versus Rodriguez. That's why Latinos were going to white school. Okay? Let's get it straight, okay? So in 1930s. So in California, a lot of folks did not know they. I mean, even I tell them, dang, I don't know you. Dang, you know you're smart. So that's why. So when they were going to white school, they had to change even the mentality. Like I said that Portuguese mentality towards African American people, that black and brown racism. We watch Glory Road, which is about West Tech. That's UTEP minors today. Don Hoskins, his honor in El Paso, Texas. When you see when the brothers come in there in that school to play basketball, when they confront the white, here comes the Latino dude being at the Portuguese. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Besides, that's okay. So that's the mentality come in. It was like trying to be like a white person. So that's why like there were Latinos who hated. They didn't want to speak Spanish because like white folks would make fun of them when Sergeant Melendez of it. Well, when he came to our school, and he was on Channel One. When he was poor and he had no shoes, go to school barefoot. The white kids would make fun of him. One of the Latino dudes who was South guy's name is a Melendez. I gotta go back and find out who his name. He came to our school, Sergeant Melendez. He's one of the known Hispanic Latino people in the army. He came to our school and he was doing Black History Month. He did come to our school in 95, 96. And so Belinda, I forgot his name. So he came to our school. But when he was on channel, when he was poor, he couldn't afford, the white people would make fun of him. He had no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? So that a lot of folks not know the history. They don't teach this in school. So that's why that her family, not her dad, you gotta tell her dad was very proud of being Mexican, especially when he got made fun of when he was saying, "My love, we'll all be together." Okay, I watched that video, okay? Um, and so that's why Abraham was still that in her. But I remember reading in the article that Selena's mom was ashamed of it until when Selena started singing in Spanish, it like helped her learn, you know, to be who she probably who her Mexican roots, even though she's part Cherokee. So a lot of people do not know that's yeah. So and even come to home when I look at on the census on my mama's side of the family tree, on my great grandfather read his paternal dad, his dad's grandmother, his dad's mom, which is just okay. She was aroused when she was born, and then and I see Real. If you watch my video, I talk about I have English roots because her husband was the mulatto with a white mama. Okay, and I had my hair bush out. Okay, before I put that black Jamaican castor, all my hair messed up my hair. Okay, it was long at the time. I never forget. I never forget. That said Real. Remember I said, and I looked. If you look at my face, for like really, and I was like, am I Hispanic? Not ashamed of it, but I don't want to sound weird telling everybody I wasn't Hispanic, trying to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta tell people and explain the Real. That's why I keep bringing it up a lot. Okay. So when I went on Wikipedia, that RIAL, that is Spanish. Real. They changed it to Riles. And Creole Louisiana, Spain was the first European that came to Louisiana first before the French from Canada. Okay? That's how we get that Creole mixture beside Black, Spanish, French, and Native American, especially Choctaw. Okay? So, know the history, y'all. I mean, I hate giving history lessons to people, but that's the reason why I do it. Just so you can understand where I'm coming from. So, that's why I was like, look at that, saying even like I said, with Mariah Carey, her grandfather when he came from Venezuela, he changed the name from Roberto Nunez to Robert Carey. Okay, so that's why her dad last name is Carey. Okay, all right. So even she said on her video, you see, they was discriminating Irish, but remember, Irish were considered white, even though they weren't considered white because of WASP. But remember, Hispanic, Latino mix, but classified white legally, but not socially. Okay, I get my point, Carrie. Okay. All right, okay, Mariah Carey. Now here's your baby, okay? All right, because her mom was Irish, okay? So that's different. So that's the whole reason why that I get my point. So a lot of people don't understand. Um, So my point shows when she was a singer, she was singing in Spanish, and remember, that's like Suzette, like I said, they went to mostly, it was mostly white, a few African American people in Lake Jackson. When she went to Corpus Christi, it was a culture shock different. It was different in different cumbias and all that. And remember, when AB wanted them to do the talking about their brother wanted to do their music certain way, they're like, older people, the old school, man, you don't know what your little boy, you don't know what you're talking about. Mijo, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's why AB became his own producer, because he didn't like, people telling him that. I know it was a young person at the time, cause hey, people did that to me when I was just a little boy too. And then you want your own stuff, so he made his own stuff. So that's why he put, sorry to spit. Sorry, sorry, I'm very germophobic my own self. Got a little tissue here. Um, sanitize that too. Anyway, point is, but truth of the matter is, that's why that AB produces music. He remember their time music was different. They'll put R&B. They'll put a little pop, cause they grew up listening to rock music, pop, R&B, and they want to do that, but they want to, what I'm saying. So that's why their time music is different. In generations, a lot of Chicanos, a lot of Latinos listen to different styles. Like for example, if you're from the East Coast and you listen to salsa, your family listens to salsa music. Whitaker Lawn and Hector Lavoe, La Lupe, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Celia Cruz, Final Records. Okay, but you grew up dancing break dancing, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So if imagine if you're from the East Coast and you're Puerto Rican, you're like, well, let me incorporate that stuff with salsa. Well, that's how here in Texas. AB, who's Mexican American, and Selena and Suzette, they incorporate the music they listen to, and they put their styles into Tejano music so it can attract. Because it attracted me. Because if I listen to, I would not be listening. Be honest with you, I would not be listening to Tejano music. It was for Selena because of different elements she had in her music. There were, there was not Mexican origin, but incorporated from different styles. Because I swear I'll be saying, oh, that's not Mexican music right there. Real, like I said, reggae. When I was growing up, no offense, Jamaican reggae music, Mexican music, I hear that. Okay, whatever. Let me go ahead. That's how I was. Okay, until R&B went to Shabba ranks, start putting reggae music, and before Shaggy came and singing Patra, I listened to reggae music to the time too as well. And at the time, I was like, oh, here come that reggae music. Here come Mexican music. No offense, as a kid, I know better. When it started incorporating, R&B, man, that Maxi Priest song with not Maxi Priest, it's Shabba Ranks, Maxi Priest and Shabba Ranks put the slow and sexy with Johnny Gill. That's when I started liking reggae music. Cause I was like, why are we listening to reggae music on 979 Box? Well, same thing. When Selena was popping in my school and I heard a little R&B, a little pop, it was different from the rest of the Tejano music. That's what got me into Tejano music, for real. The R&B and pop, that rock, you know what I'm saying? It was different. Of course, Chris Perez put that rock, music to it. You hear, y'all know, and, you know what I'm saying? Good, yeah. Chris, you did a good job in that song. Y'all know that song. Okay, that rock music. Oh, da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know. Yeah, he put that rock music to it. He got that Santana and Jimi Hendrix into it. That Slash into it, okay? You know what I'm saying? He put it in shoes. Chris put it down. Even when you hear Billy Bomber hit it, dang, Chris, they should give you the rock of Fame right there. How about Rock of Fame? They should give him Rock of Fame. Chris Perez should deserve it, okay? He does. He does a lot of rock music. I need to work with him. Yeah, I'm saying. So, truth of that is, so that's what got me into her music because I was like, it was different from all the other Mexican music that I heard in the area, in the hood, the body. Like, okay, it's Mexican music. You know what I'm saying? Just like I go to here, oh, it's reggae music. It's a Jamaican person driving. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when you start incorporating with other styles of music, that's what got other people involved in. That's what happened in my case. And going to the predominantly Hispanic school and seeing the beauty of Selena as a man, you know, as a little boy at the time. And I'm sorry, the exotic looks, the big lips. Okay, because I have them too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. And I was learning about the history of Mexico having African roots. Now 13 years old. Okay, yes, okay. That's what got me into it. I'm sorry. I said, well, I'm listening to her. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, being unique and different turns people, okay, you know, it's for real. So that's why she's the queen of Tejano music because she put her tail out there, bust her tail out there to get known. You know, of course, Elsa Garcia, of course, Laura Canales, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they stay in a lane, okay? Selena worked with the Body of Boys. Selena worked with other people, and she was trying to get known. She not, you know, and that's one thing about in music, you cannot stay where you at if you're trying to get new, okay? Let me get you know. That's why I listen to different styles of music. Even this YouTube channel, I'm seeing different styles of music. Got more people on this channel looking at my videos, different topics. If I stayed in the R&B, in a hip hop lane, I might get this and that, but I wouldn't have a different diversity coming on my channel. Do you get my stand? Diversity, the only money you should, the color you should worry about is the color green. Okay? Not envy. Please, not envy. Okay? So point is, if you do different styles of music, it brings a different audience. It brings our style. Because I'm doing videos I did about the Mexican American rappers and Latino rappers. A lot. I have like 9,000 views. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Almost 10,000. I never thought I would never reach that level. I never thought that. So do you understand? So when Selena was, thank you AB, thank you Selena. You know she's in heaven with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And Suzette for doing other styles because I would not be listening to her music right now, okay? So that's to get my point. So you know what I'm saying? So that's how you fuse different music together, different styles, it bring a different audience. So sorry to be in detail, but I want people on my channel to educate why she is the queen of popularity. She don't want to put Matana music out there. So, the reason I give Laura Canales and Elsa Garcia their respect because they were one who broke that barrier for Selena, but Selena was the one who broke the barrier for other Tejano artists out there who are females and broke barriers for not only the male genre and also the break the barrier in Latin music. And she was trying, wasn't me besides Mariah Carey, but besides Lisa, besides one of the Latinos in Expose and Gloria Estefan and Cel Cruz and Laura Falana. Yes, Laura Falana's part Cuban. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Besides those and Arincada, let's get to other Latinos out there who came out there. You know what I'm saying? Who was out there and what's the one who sing but I be told don't call me gay. I'm singing the song Sapphire from Freestyle in like India. Wasn't for them. Then Selena in the 90s came in Mariah Carey. I can't forget her. Okay, who broke barriers. But don't forget, also too, Selena broke that barrier for those who were striving. The reason why we obsessed with her, and I am, because she made it possible for anybody of any race or any color, ethnicity who believe in their dream. Even God, oh, that hurts my heart that she got killed. Okay, trying to make it in the business. A hard-working person always wins. A lazy person doesn't. Get it to me now, okay? So that's the whole reason why that is she went through a lot to get where she at today. That's why she deserved the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Many artists had a deal. They had hookups. They had this. Because in this business, about who you know, not what you know. So imagine coming from Texas, trying to get to Hollywood, trying to get the. And that's why I haven't went to New York yet. Because of monetary reason. I'm not going there being broke. A lot of folks end up homeless. Imagine me with asthma and allergies and stuff. Cold, okay? Hey, that's why I went to Job Corps in the plane from Hobby Airport to the Dallas Fort Worth trade places to go to El Paso to stay in a government facility and trying to model and stuff. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Imagine me having that hot with eczema, dealing with, and hardly no resources. Okay, come on now. Okay, you get what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But Selena, her family believed in her dream. Her dad was support, even though he was tough like Joe. No offense, like Joe Jackson. Okay, I don't know that part, but still, he pushed her to do where she at today, and that's why I give them props for that. And wasn't for that, I'm serious. I mean, I would do it differently. Don't get wrong, because I'm very politically correct and I'm liberal. But okay, I'm not old school like that. But point is, I know how I am. Okay, but point is, if I had a daughter or a son, I will stand by. Especially, I like the fact that he, as a father, he was a art. I know I criticized you, Mr. Get the Neon, a lot of my videos, but I will give you props on this one. He wanted his children to have the same dream as he wanted when he was younger. And I'm not a father yet. I'm not married yet. And I don't have kids. But I'm getting close to being 40. And I cannot wait to get my buku money so I can have that dream for my future kids when I do get married and have kids. But my son, my firstborn will be Zachary Jr. Zacchaeus Jr. Sorry, I say I'm going to tell my today. Zacchaeus Jr. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Point is, if my daughter, which I'll be named after Selena and Aaliyah, okay? And I called it out because my brother was trying to say, if he has a daughter, he's going to name him after Selena Aaliyah. Don't you dare tell my idea. My first older brother. For real, Selena Aaliyah, if they wanted to be there, any other child coming in, the second daughter would be Whitney. Okay, Zahara, because Zahara is African flower, similar to my name, Zach. I have my names pointed out when I'm going to name my children, of course. Okay, I hope my wife agrees, wherever she at. But point is, that's where I will help, I want to push, I'm going to be the papa dearest, but I would be encouraging them, so because I didn't have that dream, I want them to have that dream. Because I'm getting old, okay, you know what I'm saying? I look young, but I'm getting old. I'm getting before I'm almost an old man, you know what I'm saying? I don't think about me, being older. I don't take it as a curse. I actually love that I'm older, okay? I embrace it. I love being older, man. You ask me my age, I tell you what, I don't have my age, okay? But truth of the matter is, that's why. So that she deserved a Hollywood Walk of Fame. She made it possible for those who, like myself, who want to be in the entertainment industry, that it's possible. Even you about to leave this earth. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why that I'm obsessed with her. Of course, as a man, no offense, Chris, okay? You know what I'm saying? But your wife was beautiful, okay? You know what I'm saying? I loved her. Oh, I loved Selena to death. Real. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I, differently, that's why, okay? She made it possible for anybody because she said, expect the unexpected. And I live by that. Y'all know I'm a very unexpected person, okay? I don't live by expectation for others. So that's the whole reason why. And she deserved to have that Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's many people out there doing all type of things again in this business, doing some immoral stuff again in this business. And she was clean about her stuff. So do you understand? So that's the whole reason why she deserved the honor of being on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay, enough of my Boca Grande. I will give you some questions. If anyone's listening, looking at, let's relate to the comment, relate to the subject as much as I can. Sometimes I go off subject sometimes. I do apologize. Someone's watching. Who wants to answer a question related to Selena? Anything for Selena, only for Selena. So let me to Selena, okay? No anything else. Not by me. Okay? Who's watching right now? Any preguntas? Any preguntas? As she said when Selena was developing portraying me siento excited, okay? Me siento exactamente, okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Come on, tell me. Dime la verdad. Like Mark Sanchez from Spain. Dime sus secretos. Toda la verdad. No la tengas miedo. Dime la verdad. That was a 95. Dime sus secretos. Toda la verdad. No la tengas miedo. All right, come on, tell me the truth, y'all. Tell me the truth. Tell me your secrets. All the truth. Okay? I try to translate because she has such a mystery, which is not the actual, it's the subject, but it's not the actual words. The translation, okay. Such a mystery. I saw the videos of the English version of it. I actually prefer, it said, tell me the truth. If I was to produce, I said, can y'all please let her say, tell me the truth? That's saying it's such a mystery, okay? Yeah, put it down like that. Okay, yeah. I should be a producer. Anyway, point is, and songwriter. Okay, go ahead. Anybody have any preguntas before I go? I've been talking so much with my Bojo Grande on here. Big mouth, okay? That means Bojo Grande in Spanish. Bojo Grande, yeah. Shoes. Come on. I'm giving y'all a chance. I closed the video thing, but now it's open. Está abriendo para tu palabra, tu preguntas aquí en mi canal. Come on. Dígame tu preguntas ahora. Shoot, I start speaking Spanish right now. Start to come out. The real start to come out of me, okay? Y'all still silent. God dog. Silence. Like forever. Like Cardi B said. The trap Selena, she called it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, yeah, I wish I was there. I wish I was in Hollywood to honor both Mariah Carey, Walk of Fame, and Selena, and they broke barriers for us minorities and us Latinos, since I had Spanish Creole. So I said us Latinos and Spanish, okay? On my mom's side, anyone know Creole, Louisiana, besides French, Spaniard, and us too. Some of us. It's weird. Like 20 years ago, I didn't know that was gonna, but yeah. Y'all still ain't saying nothing. Who watching my channel? I see one person here watching my channel and thumbs up. Thank you. Come on, Ine preguntas. I had to speak Spanglish. Preguntas de Selena para mí. Yo listo para tu preguntas ahora. Come on. Ay, ven acá. Come on. Bien, yo estoy listo para tu preguntas ahora. Dime tus preguntas. No tengo tiempo ahora. Yo pienso que yo voy a hacer otra video para mi canal, para how you say subject? Topic? I gotta learn from my Google. I have my Google Translate on my phone too. Yes, I do. So now sometimes when I run out of Spanish words or don't understand or something, I try and I learn. Yeah, always up and there, up and there, up and there. It means just learn to learn and learn. Please. Come on, dígame, whoever this person is. ¿Quién? Tú. ¿Quién tú está mirando mi canal, mi video ahora? Yo estoy listo para preguntas ahora. You can tell I've been speaking Spanish. Hey, that's in my sangre shows. Shows. And being around a lot of Latinos and growing up, and that was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I have problems, but one thing, this brother here was some Spanish Creole around the family tree. Besides Black and Irish, English, and French, and Native American, knew how to survive. And oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Do I listen to Zydeco? Sometimes I listen to Zydeco. When I would go, you must from Hippie Hill. You must be from Houston. Okay, let me know when you was writing on there. I had the video hit the we call it the chat hidden when I do the videos because I don't like to get distracted. If you know on previous videos, you're writing. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I know you was so. Thank you, Unique. What's your name, Unique? Hello. What's your name, Unique? I'm trying to tap. Trying to tap and say see who it is. Okay. Thanks for coming on the show. I should have my own talk show. Trying to do podcasts and I learn how to do podcasts and make money off of it too. Yes. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to hobby and pole, you know what I'm saying? So but yes, that is Zydeco. Sometimes I do, especially when I go to church bazaars. You know, since I am Catholic convert, and so many black identified Catholic churches in Houston and in the South as well, and probably up north as well, and a lot of Creole, you know, 'cause a lot of us Creoles. Um, when I go to the bazaar, especially sometimes I have in my own home church that I converted to in years. I would listen to Zydeco sometimes. Also, I had an uncle, all in detail, who do perform in Zydeco too, and I had still had relatives who was in Zydeco bands as well. I don't want to go detail my family because it's a bunch of issues going on. I mean, I tell that's why I leave the names out. But me personally, sometimes I listen to Zydeco. It's like our own country music, But but my family, remember my family, on my dad's side, even though that's Creole mixture on his dad's side, my dark chocolate grandfather Garcia Soul. Remember a lot of our people who came from Louisiana, Texas, kind of lost their Creole. My mama listened to Zydeco. You know what I'm saying? Never get, because they didn't mention the Creole side growing up. Remember, my mom's side of the family did not raise me. I sometimes go visit them because my dad's side of the family raised me. And so when I listened to, when I was learning family history, and Zydeco was getting popular in the 90s as well, and other people outside of the Catholic churches and the African Americans in the community would listen to Zydeco, not Catholic, you know what I'm saying? We had friends listen to Zydeco. It's like our country music, okay? Like in Mexican American, the Harlem music, the country music as well. So, I never forget, catching a cold. I never forget when I was, yeah, it's getting cold. When I was hanging with my mom one time, we went to family, she was listening to Zydeco music, and I never forget when I talked about the family tree. I wrote you on Facebook. Did you add me? Um, I'm banned. I'm banned on Facebook to 30 days. I'm in Facebook jail. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Cause I got locked up. They won't let me out. Oh, in Facebook jail. Cause yeah. Cause I was confronting some people. Y'all, and they put me on 30 days of Facebook jail. Yes, because I got locked up. They won't let me out. That's why I bashed Facebook on Twitter. Yes, I did. I bashed them for that. But the stuff that's more offensive on there, they always tell me it doesn't fit their policy, blah, blah, this and that. Compa, do you have Instagram? Yeah. You can find me on Instagram too. Just inbox me through this channel and I tell you. I'm like, I thought my Instagram pop up on this doggone thing, but sometimes it didn't, so I don't care about, sometimes you gotta be careful sometimes who you are, who add on social media and stuff. I'm a very careful person. You got the real word, you gotta be careful who you meet online, on real person. Compa, what's compa? Can you explain what compa is? Are you from Houston? Yeah, I can lie, they won't let me out. And so I guess around by Guadalupe Day, Day of Guadalupe Day on the 12th of December, I'll probably be out of Facebook jail like I care. I'm thinking about leaving Facebook. I'm for real. I'm like Jane Elliott who talk Haitian Creole music. Okay. No. I never heard of Corn, but it's funny because I read about history. We're related. Because the slaves they came from Louisiana, came out of the Dominican Republic and Haiti as well, besides the South, okay? And so I could be Haitian Creole as well. No, no, no. I would love to know Haitian Creole music, compa. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would love to. But this one's out of code. You must be Creole. You must be Creole, huh? Like me. Remember, I found I was Creole when I was, 30 years, some years? 30, yeah, for real. My family, like, they knew, but they did not pay attention to it. You know, the one drop rule sucked in so bad. And that's what happened to many of our people when they came out of Louisiana, Texas. They married other African American people who are not Creole, and they try to keep that culture on the low. You know what I'm saying? And but it's funny when Zydeco was coming out, then he got my great aunt on my mom's side, my grandma's sister started telling us about my third grandfather being Creole. That's why I say when I was shocked to find out it wasn't a slave master's child, it was a white woman being his mother. You know what I'm saying? So that meant that his dad was Creole passing because they had him as white when he was a little kid, but they put him as black. You know, he like a white person, but his kids were mulatto. That's when he married a black Spanish Creole sister, my great grandmother, my third great grandmother, my great grandfather's grandparents' dad's side. Those remember, and then I found out Real, you know what I'm saying? She and it's weird. She died in 1974, 5 years before I was born, 90 years old, because she born 1884. For real. And she was aroused. So anybody's aroused or Real, we related. And it's funny when I was looking on Facebook for Real, I saw a lot of something that was Real. I said, "Ooh, must be different Hispanic people, different countries. We had the Spanish ancestor came to Louisiana. The other family went to, you know what I'm saying? For example, let's say you're a Lopez and your family from Mexico, then he come another Lopez from the Dominican Republic. You never let that same Spanish family probably went other end, probably the same daddy had different baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Lucky no child support back in them days. You know what I'm saying? They went from here to here to here to here to here. Oh, and you know, and not to bash white man, but white man's a world stone. Okay, Baba was a rolling stone. Okay, me with everything probably violated. We related to Dominicans? Yes. You thought I was Dominican? You know, when I speak Spanish, do you know that people assume that? For real. You're laughing. Papa was a rolling stone. But hey, if these brothers and Latino brothers are rolling stone, we got from white papa. Okay, God dog. Besides them, not to bring up sister raping and everything, they were doing all type of things. Talking about thugs and doing nothing. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. They don't want to introduce that stuff to us. God dog it. The thug. Columbus was a thug. Come on. You know? But the truth of the matter is, yeah, you know, you thought Dominican. When I speak Spanish, not to take the subject off the subject, people think I'm Dominican. I have got Dominican. I got Puerto Rican. When I was in El Paso, because you can't deny that Mexicans have African roots, because the Mexicans from Mexico who are not Chicanos will call me Jarocho, which is a nickname for Veracruz. Remember, the slave ship came to Veracruz. Okay, and speaking of Selena, I'm not making no lies. I've heard that her dad's people were from Veracruz. Yeah, no, for real. I heard that her dad people from Mexico was from Veracruz, which is might explain them big lips. No offense. Okay, yeah. And remember La Bamba? That's an African. I'm not being Afrocentric. Any Mexican that to study on Afro-Mexican history will tell you that is a Afro-Mexican song, La Bomba, that Rick Javan's saying. That's right, La Bomba, that's right. I'm not being Afrocentric to educate you for real. Cumbia, that's Selena, that comes from Afro-Colombians. The Afro-Colombian slaves, even she admit that when she doing the history of the Mexican music, she admit that as well. Cumbia is a cousin to merengue. Yeah. They didn't know y'all history, y'all, and that's why Santana, who's Mexican from Mexico, who's born in Mexico, who he's Mexican American, of course, because he's citizen here, will tell you that the Latin music today is African music. She does favor their head. She has their head. Yeah, she has their head like Aaliyah. Remember, they both part Native American. Cause Aaliyah's mother is part Native American or full blown Anita. If you watch my video back in 2014, when we with the pink shirt on, with my hair unbraided, okay, I was doing the Phineas and Dale Coleman playing Aaliyah, and I had everybody talking about Aaliyah's not mixed, and I had to say, excuse me, and she's louder than I am. Yes, she is. Her mother is part Anita. Yeah. A lot of folks, y'all be defending. I'm very defensive about multiracial heritage and getting it accurate. Okay, I am. You can tell. Being in a multiracial movement back in the 90s, I have to, even when it comes to someone like me, if you try to tell me I'm this and that and this and that, no, excuse me, I have to get very ugly with them. Like, no, excuse me, I don't go by the one drop white racist rules. They don't, that was not even to help us, it was to hurt us. That's why they were doing all the violation. Exactly, they would violate us. Unique Reset TV, okay, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Yeah, but yeah, for the truth of the matter is, when I speak Spanish in public, I get Blaxican, I get Dominican, I get Puerto Rican, I get Cuban, I get Afro Mexican because when I was in El Paso, Texas, a lot of dudes from Juarez were jarocho, jarocho, jarocho. You know what I'm saying? They call me jarocho, 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 vergazaño, vergazaño. You know what I'm saying? I get the, yeah, when I was in Job Corps, yes. It's funny, I had a friend who's jarocho in high school. He didn't, I mean, they didn't call him, but they called him the N word because he was darker. The Mexicans were lighter, and I used to call him, don't be saying the N word around me. I ain't talking about you, man. I had a friend who admit having black DNA. That's what I cannot deny. 95. My friend from Veracruz, Mexico, he's camera like me, with a Negro nose, thin lips, hair straight naturally, with a little wave pattern into it. He told me he mixed with black Mexican, Afro Mexican, of course, Spanish and Native American, mestizo, and also Chinese, which is no shock because I knew about the Chinese. Anna Gabrielle, the singer, she's part Chinese. Yeah, Anna Gabrielle, she's part Chinese. Like, yeah. So I wasn't shocked. So when he came there, he the one that taught me to sing Dale este cuerpo la alegría Macarena, este cuerpo la pala, because he was learning English. He was in ESL. He was my friend. He was like a brother to me. If I ever see him again, that was we was like brothers. And you know what I'm saying? I never forget, it was a white kid in our classroom had called one of the brothers an N word, and this Latino dude who's Mexican American and very proud of his Afro Mexican background, Afro Mestizo Chinese background, was about to beat his ass. For real. For real. Me and the brothers, myself and him jumped in because he's a brother too. You know, a lot of folks didn't recognize that. We're about to be for real. He said, I'm black too. For real, he did say that. I'm not lying. I will put my hand on the Bible back in 96 when we was in choir class. So he had dropped out. He got married to his Mexican woman, got his GED. And last time I seen my friend when I was coming out of Mass, Sunday Mass in downtown Annunciation, about Minute Maid, which was in Round Park at the time. And he saw him mention my full government name, and his accent has changed. He still, he was living in Webster, Texas, or Alvin, Texas. He gave me his business card. He gave me right here a nice white car. I don't forget. We was like brothers in school. He the one taught me, tú estúpido romántico, grupo más peso del amor. How I learned that song, he broke it down. And he would learn me speak Spanish, teach me speak Spanish, and I was helping him learn English. We was in choir class together, and when I was a sophomore back in 94, 96, 95, 96, excuse me. Okay, that class school year. So that was like my brother, for real. Actually, we are brothers. You know what I'm saying? So, in diaspora as well, besides the white and native, the African part of us, too. So, if I ever see him again, I hope he's looking at this video. I don't want to say his name. But we haven't seen each other since 2000. Because he left, when I graduated in 98, he left, he got his GED. In 98, he came in for support me at the Puerto Rico show. Actually, this past October was 20 years ago when I sang the Puerto Rico show at my school. I sang Costumbres, and I had stand ovation. I didn't win nothing, which I can care less because I know the bias situation of winning. But I had a stand ovation singing Costumbres. Es más fuerte, and I sang the Selena version, by the way, because we went to my choir teacher who I can't stand, who's friends with me in Nevada, went to because he was rude to me when he berated. I don't like by he was nice. I don't like by playing two sides and jack up myself. But anyway, he went to the karaoke place in Galleria. So he used to get the words, like the vocals erased. Cause you know what I'm saying, and then come back and let us sing at these the pop show and the Hana show. I forget. So when he was there, he still is a choir teacher there. When he was there, he got this little version of Costume. That's Juan Gabriel and what's the Tejano? No, she's not Tejano. She's from Spain. I did Rosario Dakar. Okay, Shade of the Cow. Shade's part Filipino. Okay, well, her mom from Spain. That's Rosario of the Cow. Rosario de Cow singing costume. Es más fuerte que el amor. That's one of my first videos. Okay, how I learned that song. Cause I saw him, cause he was had a bigger issue with me singing "Como la Flor" time it was a girl song. So one guy else saw that song, he made he let me. So I was like, "Háblame de ti, cuéntame tu vida." Remember remastered that song to cumbia because the original version of Costumbres when she was younger, talking about Selena in the '80s. Okay, it has the Cajento Tejano sound, but of course AB they besides Missy, Eddie, and Timbaland, AB is a good and Dark Child, Rodney Jenkins. AB is a good producer. If you're watching this dude, I give you props. One day you produce my songs. Anyway, porn is I don't know how much you're gonna charge because I know you expensive. Anyway, he remastered it 9/10. I'm assuming that he did. I haven't seen the credits of 10% in the album, but in I so I sang Costumbres, and yeah, AB is great. And so when I at the Puerto Tejano show 20 years ago, back in '97, I said, "Háblame de ti, cuéntame de tu vida. Sabes tú bien que yo estoy convencido. Sé que tú no puedes, ay, que intentes olvidarme. Siempre volverás una y otra vez, siempre volverás, o que ya no sientes más amor por mí, solo record, yo tampoco tengo nada que sentir, eso es peor. Pero te extraño, también te extraño, no cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor. Yes. So it's funny when my voice was high singing, practicing, but when I came, my voice, the deep voice overthrew the doggone tape. Okay. And I got a standing ovation to the point they said, "Oh, that I win no war. I didn't win no war." You know how it is, okay? It's like I care. I was like Aaliyah, try again. You know when she didn't win the Star Search thing, okay? So you know what I'm saying. So porn is. So that's why So that's why I get my point. So you know I love the Hano music. So that's how I went. I mean, that's how I got introduced to her, to Selena. Back in middle school. You know what I'm saying? And I remember about esta cumbia ritmo. Actually, that song came out in '89, but they would play it in the '90s. Because she did this thing live. And one thing I'm gonna say about the Greg and Nava doing it, I didn't like the fact they put Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. I understand they're trying to put all her songs on this when Jennifer Lopez performing, was playing her in the movie, but in the actual Grammy, and because one thing about me, if I ever be a director, I love to be extremely accurate when I'm doing a biopic. When she set the award, they did not play Bitty Bum Bum. Bitty Bum was not even created then. This was in '93. Okay, Bitty Bum came out in '94. I was in 8th grade. She thanked her mom. She thanked a lot of people. She went in detail of it. Okay, the real Selena on the Grammy Awards. Bitty Bitty Bum Bum came out in '94 because I was in high school. I was in middle school in the 8th grade, going to high school. I forget. And everybody was looking at me and I saying when Super Tahana 108 or 106.5 Kagokukai, one of those stations was playing it, and I remember I was getting ready to go to school. My grandfather was taking me because remember he would pick up me on the bus. So grandfather was taking me to school. My grandmother, one of them, and they dropped me off, and I'm in the hallway going to different periods. It was gold. I want to tell my doggone school business, but anyway, because we had a block schedule. Anyway, I don't want to tell school detail. We had different colors of our mascot, okay, and the block schedule. I think it was on the other color day, okay, and that's how I was saying bitty bitty bum bum, and everybody was looking at me strange. Bitty bitty bum bum. I was in the 8th grade, 14 years old. I forget going on 15 that year. That's when Leah was coming out, and because Leah turned 15 that year, and I remember we're 79 babies. And that's when later on she married, because after I turned 15, that's when she married R. Kelly. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, okay, so that's for, yeah, don't forget. So Yeah, I don't forget them days. Those were good old days. I miss those doggone days. The music was music. It wasn't like it is today. I mean, so much has changed. The 90s was about real, okay? And that's why I have to agree that had she deserved the walk of fame. She been deserved this, okay? There's someone who put hard work as a kid, okay? You know what I'm saying? And thank God she was not a child star. Let me explain why. You hear about the Corey Feldman? I want to go into detail. You know what I'm saying? Even I say thank God I wasn't a child star. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want that. Yeah, I miss the music. The music has changed. The performances, yes. I'm glad I wasn't a child because I hear about Tar Bridges and and what happened to what's his name, Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said thank God I wasn't a child star. Thank God her parents, her dad was right there. You know what I'm saying? In case anything happened, okay? Papa Abraham ain't gonna let that happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No offense to Chris. You know what I'm saying? You know how tough he was. They're not gonna be no, those dinos, okay? You know what I'm saying? If you leave with that man, I swear there will not be those dinos, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? No offense to Chris, because he really loved, Lena, and and us Leos, we gonna fight for what we want, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's us. Even when Whitney Houston, God rest her soul, when Yaya from America's Top Model portrayed her, and she told Sissy, Deborah Morgan played Sissy Houston. Was it Deborah Morgan played? Deborah Morgan played Tony Braxton mom. Whoever played Sissy Houston in the movie, I'll never forget it. Angela Bassett, in my opinion, messed up. She's right. She said, if you don't like Bobby, I will leave you, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we are. That's how we are determined by what we want. We get what we want, us Leo. So that's why Chris, like, I'm leaving. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Go ahead and fire me. You know what I'm saying? And that's us. Us Leos, we're natural born leaders. That's why Jennifer Lopez, what she is, you know what I'm saying? Jennifer Lopez worked hard. She went through poverty. She was homeless. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I try to be rational when I go through those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting public housing right now. God forbid if I wasn't, I'd be probably homeless right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably in those tents on 59. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the wheel station. You know what I'm saying? So that's some point, no offense to those people, but that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why we're determined for what we want. So, but for real, but I'm glad that she was safe and sound. Her family was right there. We don't hear no scandals like the Corey Feldman or Tara Bridge situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that even me, because I was wanting to become a star. It's, even though when my aunt on my dad's side, my cousin went to Disney World in '92 where I turned 13, I was like begging, like the Mickey Mouse Club, where's Dee Dee, from the party, Dee Dee and Tiffany and all them, you know what I'm saying? Where are them, you know what I'm saying? Where are them, and Damien, the party. Y'all know them, Damien from Houston, he Italian. I thought he was Hispanic, he Italian. I said, where are them, y'all saying, where are they, you know what I'm saying? It was that brother with the blonde top in his head, I think it was Albert, wherever they, yeah, him. Where are them people, you know what I'm saying? And I was begging, was an MGS still, I want to become a star, you know what I'm saying? So, things happen for a reason. Sometimes we don't get what we want for, and I'm learning that. It's hard as a spoiled brat growing up. We don't get things happen for a reason. So I'm learning that on the spiritual level, okay? But the truth of the matter is I'm glad that she's adult, she pioneered, she came in there, and even as a Aries, you know what I'm saying? Aries, no offense to Selena, because my aunt shared the same birthday as her. On that side. Though Aries are very arrogant. Mariah Carey, no offense, Diana Ross, okay, they're Aries, okay, you know what I'm saying? Those Aries. Yes, they are arrogant, and you cannot argue with them Aries. They must say, must go. You know what I'm saying? They, us Leos, we like that too, but dang, they're very persuasive. Um, what I'm saying? No offense, Mariah and Donna. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Selena's family, because Selena's family is Selena's family is Aries, okay? You say it was an Aries, excuse me, I say. So the point is, that, and also learning in the Junior album, when I bought that CD, going to karate school downtown, we went to Sam Goody. Was it Sam Goody on 45? And we went to Monterey's Mexican restaurant right there on Crosstown Bus in front of me and my dad, I forget. And when the Dream You came out in July of '95, that's when I came into high school. And when I went to high school, because the first time I went to high school was in '86, '87. I went to audition, and one guy was over there. Was a for real? What audition was this? Was it here in Houston? How old are you, Unique? Yeah, it's a lot of them going on. Even with the Menudo situation, they said the man from Menudo is the one that molested the guys from Menudo. You know, Ricky Martin. There was some Christina. They said about that too. They sure did. They said the guy from Menudo. We already mentioned R. Kelly. Chris Stokes. Sorry, they said that. Now I do believe Chris Stokes did that to BGK. Yes, I do. I want to change the subject this, trying to keep it, neutral. I mean, keep it away from those subjects. But yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of. Remember my situation when I was 17 years old before I turned 18. One of the guys tried to hit up on me to ask me if I was a virgin. I mean, he was on Black Pages. He was on Black Pages Houston, and he was a man. It wasn't the sister. The sister that was on there because I had failed some type of thing. Yeah, you're 25. You was in middle school. Oh Jesus, Unique was saying. I'm gonna ask, what's your gender? No offense, because I can't see who is who. Anybody can call themselves Unique. 25. Dang, you made me feel like, oh, that mean you born like 92 or something like that? Or 91? You're female. Okay. Oh, dang. Middle school, that meant you was, this was early 2000s. Oh, that was, oh, yeah. That's scary. Well, yes. No, because I mean, I'm very good at basic math. That algebra, no. But basic math, I'm very good at. Um, Because you're 25, I mean 20 years ago, 10 years ago you was 15. And you was 5 back in 97. Yeah. You like the 90, you're a 90s kid. No offense, millennial. He's probably a smart one. I'm gonna criticize all millenniums. Okay. But I'm Generation X. But yeah, for real, with Selena, yes. Oh, that was in, um but yeah, I remember Hippie Hill. We call Hippie Hill Mill Auto Theater because let me explain, give you a little history lesson. Those Hippie Hill, reason why we call Herring Park Hippie Hill Mill Auto Theater because back in the '60s when the hippies, as my dad used to tell me, used to hang out there. So they called Mia Outdoor Theater. I'll never forget when I went to the Martin King Festival back in '91, '92, because I was in middle school in '92. And we went to Martin King Festival after we came to the parade. And my dad would tell me, this is hippie here. I said, huh? We got all the hippie because all the hippies used to hang out there back in the '60s and '70s. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they call it Hippie Hill. Meal Outdoor Theater. And Meal Outdoor Theater is free. Most of the performances are free. Like the Chicano Festival that I missed this year. I keep missing the Chicano Festival. And oh, yesterday the Puerto Rican Festival was canceled. The Puerto Rican Cuban Fest was canceled because of the storms and all the Harvey and Maria and Jose and Irma, all the storms. So that's why they canceled it. Thank God that they not thank God they canceled that because I love the Puerto Rican Cuban Festival. Thank God because my money was a little low and I was gonna go. You listen to house music. Your mom used to hang out there. Okay, is you so you're you're are you part Hispanic too? Like Spanish Creole? Are you part Mexican and Creole? That's a lot of mixtures of that. Besides, Sheila E. And even Jennifer Lopez. Sorry, Suzette is fan Sheila E. Sheila E's part Mexican and Black Creole too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and speaking of Sheila E. Cause remember when they made her play the drums, and she didn't want to play the drums. She thought the boys play the drums. So when she saw Sheila E. in the '80s with Prince, that's what inspired her. No, it's according to Facebook. They say, and I'm glad, cause my money was low. My money after I got paid and paid this old late rent. I want trying to be responsible. Some of our banks, us, since we part black, okay, part of black, need to stop having a 5 day business hold on mobile deposits. God dog it. Anyway, no, it's not Unity. It's the one in Los Angeles. If you think the largest one, I'm sorry to put y'all on blast, but that's why I was late on my document once I did it at Honey House. Once I put my check on deposit, I supposed to at least have my money in 24 hours. And I called and I went and I told that brother who runs the bank on CEO and left a big voice message. Yes, I did, because I want to pay my rent on time. Oh, I was scared because I want to get. Anyway, point is, when I was low and I went to get some grocery shopping. I'm not on food stamps, y'all. I'm not because I didn't follow up on that thing, so I got to go back and try to get back on it while I'm working. Cause you get some assistance until I hope I get out this because I never want to be on the system. But I'm gonna tell my bid, go ahead and stereotype, but those contribute to the stereotype. Shut up. Anyway, point is, so all right, so by me buying food and buying, and taking care of business, taking care of rent, and got paid with my security job because I don't work every day. I'm an event security. What I did was bought some food and here and there. I'm trying to think what else. So my money went low, okay, and I had enough money to just buy the ticket because the ticket's $20 before the day, okay, of the festival. And I was gonna go because remember I went to the Puerto Rican for last year, and I saw he had birthdays in the Rosa. Okay, and I went, yeah, and it was in downtown where the post office used to be at downtown Franklin. They don't have it at Midtown this year. They canceled it, and so I was about to buy it so when I went on the site to go see if it's still $20 says before 25, because 25 was on the day on 11. Guess what? What I saw on 12, 11, whatever, 11, whatever. Anyway, point is. They said for fun. I said, what? Again? Yeah, because usually had a Puerto Rican Kids Festival in October and no in October and then they want to have it in September Hispanic Heritage Month. So I was gonna go to the Puerto Rican Kids Festival. Yes, I was, because I went last year. And then last year I went to the Festival de Mayo and I saw Intocable. And I'm mad at them. They ain't played Throw About a Cat. I was mad. The brother with the cowboy hat on, with the chanclas, with the huaraches, that was me. Spanish Creole on, okay, and some German on your mom's side, and dad Spanish. Yep, black and Spanish Creole. So if you have a sister, if you have a Real in the family, we related. They came to a small town, Texas, in the central area, in Tarrant County. We related. Yeah, we are. Because that wasn't, yeah. I'm going to tell all my business. Yeah, the central part of Texas, Real, R-I-L, we're related. Because I'm trying to find, and they changed to Riles, we're related. Yep. On my mom's side. You remember, so, yeah. Some German, that's typical. German men marry black women too. During the age, you know what I'm saying? They did to a Creole woman, yeah, and during slavery, German men came there and married black, not violated, married, just like the French and Spanish men do. They came there and married in Creole, Louisiana. That's why the Anglos call them crazy Frenchmen. Because they was open to interracial marriages. They will buy a slave and let a slave go free. Yeah, in Louisiana. They don't teach it in school. A Creole woman told me that's why they call us crazy Frenchmen. That's why even the other African American people in Texas who 9, 10 got some Creole in their family, no matter they dark skin, light skin, kinky hair, curly, whatever their phenotype is, will say, oh, don't Louisiana, they crazy people. There's some crazy Frenchmen. 9, 10, they got some crazy Frenchmen in them. And shut the hell up. Sorry. I have to be humble. I'm a cussing here. You know the kind shows. Crazy. Okay, the dark skin, light skin, kinky hair, curly hair, whatever their dark phenotype is, they got some crazy Frenchmen in them, especially their family out of crazy Louisiana. All Saints Day. I didn't do nothing for All Saints Day. I stayed home. I supposed to go to church on All Saints Day. I didn't go to church. I need to go back. I have some issues with the parishes here in Diocese of Houston. I don't know. It's fun when I was in El Paso and I used to go to church in El Paso. The diocese, the parish was way better. But in Houston, I do not like them. Even people from Louisiana I talk to who come from, they will tell me they don't like the parishes here. I don't like the parishes here. I mean, I'm from Houston. I can let you know they don't help out as much. Oh, the feast. Oh, You talking about the feast of the saints? Are you talking about the one with Jasmine Guy and that brother that who about a little bit lighter than me with them green eyes? He had the blonde, he had his dyed blonde hair in the movie. Jasmine Guy was going with him. He played. He's like doing antebellum, which is doing before the Civil War. Okay, yes, I saw it when I stayed at my grandparents' house. I did see that movie. Yes, I did. He was young. He played in Chocolate City. The brother, he a little bit lighter than I am. And I think, he not that light, you know what I'm saying? But he got a little brownish in complexion. And he has green eyes. He used to be on Nickelodeon or Disney Channel movies back in the 90s. I forgot his name. He was with, in the movie Chocolate City. Like Magic City, Chocolate City. Okay, yeah. Cause I'm like, dang, they ain't tell me come go to gym and audition for that movie. I thought, shoot, I put it down. For real, okay? So, yeah, so he was in Chocolate City. He was in that movie. He has dyed bleached hair, and he was going with Jab. I'm like, oh, Jab, Jab God. And Jab God, what's going on with her? No, I ain't trying to disrespect Jab God. What's wrong with her? Why is she looking kind of weird? But, oh, Jab God, I used to love Jab. The way he was going with her in that movie. I was like, dang, she would come on him and everything, trying to tempt him. I'm like, dang, I wish I played that role. Because I was in love with Jabba Guy back in the day. Ooh, yes, I did. And I was on the Wayne side. I didn't want Julian to go with her. I didn't. I did not want Julian. I was glad back in 92 he begged for her and took her away from Julian. I couldn't stand Julian. Julian thought he was all there on Different World. I swear back in the day, I don't forget. Yeah, Dwayne, remember he was going with Lisa Bonet, but I think that Dwayne, Kareem, I forgot Kareem, whatever his name, he who played Dwayne Wayne, and everybody went on Dwayne glasses back in the day. You remember the eyeglasses with the sunglasses connected? Okay, I'm forgetting I'm old school. Dwayne, yeah, he begged. I remember like before the riots happened. Remember they did a riot scene about the LA riots? Yeah. J Pick was on there. Yeah, don't forget them days. Shoes. Excuse me, sorry. Dwayne. Yeah, I love some Jasmine God. I did. Oh, I love some Jasmine God. Try me. She tried to sing Try Me. That was her song back in 91. There'll never be another exactly like my other. They didn't like my love. But, oh yeah, but Jasmine God was trying to become a singer too. I'm gonna try me. And she was voguing like Madonna in that video. I forget. On BET. I used to watch that. Heck yeah. Then when BET was really, yeah. What I think about it, okay, I gave my opinion on one of the videos about I'm trying to be respectful to the Quintanilla family because this is about the Hollywood. I don't want to criticize the dad too much. You know how I feel about Papa Abraham, okay? Like I feel, no offense, I feel about Papa Joe Jackson, okay? No offense, okay? No offense to I'm trying to be respectful. So you know how what I feel about the if you go back on my old videos, yeah. So I don't want to give too much about no criticism towards, of course, towards Chris or towards Abraham, and although I want to sing that song to AB, Daddy, Tamar Braxton song like I did by Drake. I did that video right there. Drake is a baby daddy now. That Caucasian woman, you're okay. I mean, Dre, don't get your goons at me. That's not my problem. Be responsible, like Just Brittany saying this song from Get Up to Responsibility. That rap song back in 20 years ago, and Just Brittany remade, Zero Ex-Girlfriend. Okay. Oh, y'all know about that story. Okay, I won't go detail that. I did see Zero recently a couple times ago this year. Okay, I don't want no problem with him. No, we had no problem. I just don't want to get involved with that. Truth of the matter is, and Just Breathe, you did my cousin wrong. Sorry. Anyway, point is, back in the day, Cash Money. Let me stop. Anyway, point is, when And one of her friends, was in love with her. I thought she was Creole. She Mexican and black, by the way. One of her friends I follow on Facebook, but she got some brother took her away from me anyway. Anyway, remember if y'all talking about the scene about the white woman, the same name is her. Okay, and I didn't want to talk to the blonde chick. I want the white girl. I wanted the mixed chick. That was her. We met each other at Randall's. Okay. But she has her own company. She's be a model and she's friends with Just Brittany. So I don't want to go detail things. So much small world. Anyway, but that's Dre. Don't come after me, dude. But I want to sing that song that Tamara Braxton was singing to her sister about Andre and get it. If you call me daddy, no offense. Okay, AB, I'm a clown you right now. I know you're going to let child support. Okay, daddy. Hold on, how it go? If you call me daddy, I know I've been in the pan. Diddy. Some bad mamas and AB will get it on. Don't stop. Don't you want to bust a move right now? I love that Tamara Braxton song. No offense. Hey, don't come and beat me up trying to be cholo with me. I know you weren't cholo back in those days. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You were doing dance music. So like Easy E and Dr. Dre situation on NC Hall. Now you looking all cholo. You know what I'm saying? But trying to be y'all cholo and tough. You know what I'm saying? On see start saying that girls in the clubs. So, what's that song from what's that group? Twist was in that group. You want to find back in a caddy? Chocolate would do or die. We would say trying to be cholo, girls trying to be cholo, low key. Okay, don't try to be cholo with me. Okay, all right. Yeah, so y'all dudes out there, if I catch y'all with some baby mama drama, I'ma sing that Tamara Braxton song. That daddy. Don't you want to bust around right now? But I love that song. Cause how I learned that song, do that Selena, cause they did a Selena dance, into that song. If you call me daddy, I know I've been in the panties. Whew, that'll stop. Okay. But hope you take care of that responsibility. I'll tell you, no offense to AB. I'm just joking what you do. All fun and games. I hope you take. Don't be like on Matthew knows. I can't stand him. No offense. Yeah, you already fired Matthew Beyonce. Don't come after me. Okay, don't you come after me. Don't get whole Jay-Z to come after me. Okay. Anyway, point is, so let me stop. But yeah, I'm trying to be respectful to the Kenya family on this video. I don't want to be critiquing and this and that. That's on other topics, okay? But I mean, it's just that that's a lot. I'm not, I dealt with that controlling mechanism from parents, okay? And it led to after age 18. Do you understand that that parental codependency forced, okay? So that's why I don't have a car. That's why I'm at where I am right now at 38 years old on way up and when I'm not playing. That's my point why I take a big issue with Abraham a lot. Okay, and when I hear about people controlling their kids when they're adults, I have a lot of issue with that because look where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? And no one don't want me to be independent. So no people who don't want me independent, I kill my own family members. I don't fool with because I ain't trying to be with them. Getting sad that y'all complain about people in the house don't want to work, don't want to get their stuff together. Who are adults living and freeloading, but you don't want to contribute to it when you don't let them at age 18 grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, legally, when Chris Perez and her was going to get married, and I don't understand the father wants to be protective of his daughter. But I know he grew up a different time. I'm liberal, okay? If it was me, okay, and my daughter is 20, I'm going to tell this, okay, I ain't going to be a manager no more. If I don't approve, especially if it's some thug, but she married. I don't care what color he is. It could be some cholo. It could be a thug. It be, it better not be no racist white person, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm not to marry a white person, no matter what color, because I'm mixed up too. But I'm trying to use something negative, some down. Okay, something no thug, no Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? No Jerry Meeks either, okay? And I'm like, okay, let me tell you something. I'm not coming to your wedding. Okay, I'm not coming to your wedding, and let me let you know, Yeah, you in charge of your career, but I'm not managing no more. That's our done. Go ahead, I'm over. You know what I'm saying? But since the dad, since she let the dad control everything, that's the reason why that. And me personally, I'm a Leo. I'm gonna fire you. Your mama, dad. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, I'm grown. I'm grown. Okay, I'm not a kid no more. Those days are gone. So that's why I take issue of that. Cause no offense to a Mr. Kitania, that's why. Um, God forbid, if she was alive right now and he was not here, how would she handle herself? Is she, let's say, no offense to Chris, let's say they was not together. I'm using hypothetically speaking, she's alive. If you don't let an adult be an adult, they're not gonna know how to be adult when it's time to be adult. You know what I'm saying? When your mom and dad and everybody else is gone, how you gonna take care of yourself? Okay, that's why I had to learn how to cook. Okay, instead of eating processed foods, it took me a while to learn how to cook. Okay, and I'm glad I didn't know I can cook good. Okay, it took me a lot of things to be self-taught at an age. I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? But when you're forced to rely on people, that happens. So that's the real reason why I take an issue of a parent taking over adult child's life at the age 18, because you don't realize, understand, you want to protect them, but when you do all that, you make yourself the enemy over than the you trying to protect them from. You know what I'm saying? And then too, and when you leave this world, who's gonna run them then? How they gonna run? Everybody, and usually a person like that end up being pushed over. They let anybody control them. You know what I'm saying? Either person that can try to take their life. That's what I kind of think the same thing would have happened with Yolanda. She was naive. Talking about, no offense to Selena. But and this I know, and I'm not, no offense to what happened to her. The real reason why I say that, because when I was controlled by my family, I was naive and gullible to a lot of things. Okay, even when I would go on a bus, giving folks my money to homeless, not knowing that's why I don't give out money to the homeless anymore unless I actually see evidence and I have money for my own self to, what I'm saying? And I'm never coming a little bit broke, coming from downtown Houston, trying to help people who, because God said, God forbid it happened to me. People running games and tricks on me, scams on me, whatever. That's why I'm very protected and very, extreme, okay, and very always trying to doubt people's trust, okay, and very, that's why I am, because I was vulnerable to those things. So the reason why I say that, God forbid it could happen to me. I could have got killed too if I was too vulnerable and then listen to everything that comes out of people's ear. People twisting scripture that mess. Okay, that's why I'm very, very critique on a lot of things. So I don't want to blame her death, being her vulnerable. But when you let a person control you, if you control them as a child, that's why I take the issue. You don't know the damaging things you can do. And as a person 30 years old on the system, that's why I never thought at 38 years old I'd be in this nightmare. Okay? I thought that I'd be living 20 years ago, when I graduated high school, next year will be 20 years of me graduating high school. I thought I'd be independent, have my own, live in a house, living in a better house, having cars, having everything that I want and everything. But when you have people controlling, sitting their hand in a cookie jar, and they put their dream in them, in your life, it screws up everything, and it's tension. You arguing back, and you're not trying to be disrespectful. You're trying to have your peace as an adult, and you want to take your life when other adults have their own. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, why, God? Why you don't want me to have my own stuff? That's why I take issue with Abraham. Okay, that's why. You don't know all that old school stuff. Y'all live in a different time. We don't live this time anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I take issue with the whole thing. And like I said, if it was me, if that was my daughter, I'm saying I raised you to be a grown woman. Whatever happens to you happens. I can show you tough love. That's tough love right there. Whatever happens, you marry this dude, you have a felony situation, I'll help you if it's a dimensional situation. It means a damage situation where it's physical damage. Okay, if it's verbal, it's psychological, can't do that. But if you get beaten and threat, that's why I come in to come fight this dude if you ever, or to bring my pistol, which I do believe in guns as a liberal, and shoot this dude if you try to do anything to you. But if you leave me and I listen to my advice and you want to cause a big scene, okay, you know what? Go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in your music career. You handle it on. If it messes up, that's on you. Okay? That's how I do. That's tough love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to disrespect the quintanillas since you asked that question about the Chris situation. And of course, the case got closed that Chris cannot produce. And I have different issues why Maria Celeste's movie stuff is coming out, which I don't think it should not be out. But that's the whole reason why y'all don't understand when you control when you try to be the helicopter parent. You cause so much damage in the kids who are adults' life. It's hard for them to be an adult. It's hard for them to get in. And people look at us that we just irresponsible and we want to latch on people in this and that. And we're trying to prove we're trying to be independent. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I take a big issue because I don't want to be someone else's pet. I don't want to be his object. I don't want to be no cookie cutter image or no puppet to a puppeteer. I'm on my own puppeteer. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I take issue with that. And even he didn't want that in the scene. I don't know if it got canceled, and if Maria Celeste's show got canceled, good. Thank the Lord. You know. They need to sue her. And I'm glad Suzette came out there with a firestorm. She was ready to go off on Celeste Marie Celeste's based on lies. And we found out the killer admits that she was trying to make a robbery. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that she talking about Salazar. She was trying to make a robbery. First, yeah. I hope it gets canceled. Not to take away Selena's legacy on this video, I want to explain why I agree that she was accurate on her claim why she killed her. Not to agree with her death. I'm on the outside of all. You don't understand. Yolanda owed money to a doctor. She's lucky she's not in jail for that. She had a settlement, okay? She was obsessed with Selena, okay? But she was trying to take money from her. And that's why I feel that's what the gullible part and being vulnerable part comes in because they kept telling Selena, look, this woman's not trustworthy, okay? She's taking money from the boutiques. She's taking money from the fan club. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why. So that's why, and so if she had a independent mindset, she would know right there, okay, it's time to fire her, okay? But I always say they should do a background check because it was on record that she owed money, to this doctor and had a settlement because it was a book of like $1 million, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not million, but it was a book of money. That's why she was trying to steal $1 million from. She did stole money from Selena, and she was trying to make it a robbery so she can get away with that $1 million and go someplace else. Remember, she was going to Mexico and she lied about the doctor raping her. Remember, Selena took her to the doctor, found out she was not raped. The rape kit on her, and that's why she's lying to Maria Celeste. Maria Celeste talking about that said it was love with the doctor. She wasn't in love with the doctor. Had nothing to do with that mess. You know what I'm saying? She would make all these old stupid claims, but she came out and said why she did what she did. And so that's why she's, it makes sense because she was stealing money from the doctor, and if you owe a bunch of, you don't pay that, not only you be in debt, but you can go to jail. That's by law. You know what I'm saying? You stole money, instead of you going to jail, the doctor give you a settlement, you have to pay that unless you want to go to jail. So that does make sense why she tried to make it to a robbery. She was trying to use that money not only for fame for herself, she's trying to pay that doctor off. And if I was working in the HR department of the Quintanillas at the Q Productions, I would have said, excuse me, this is a red flag here. She had a case prior to coming here. No, don't hire her. You know what I'm saying? Don't hire her. You know what I'm saying? Don't hire her. You know what I'm saying? So that's her fault for stealing money from a doctor. She went to school. She had a degree. She had a degree in nursing, something like that. And she making buku money already. What was the point? You work in the medical field. That medical field doesn't go away. The medical and the food industry do never go away because people can go out to eat. People gonna get sick. and feel apart. People gonna die. That's those industry, the film apart in the food industry, in the health industry is not gonna go away because people are going to die, are going to eat, get sick. What other industry that doesn't goes away? I can't think. But those industry, no, people can get sick, people can get a doctor, people can get plastic surgery, whatever it is, those industries and people going out to eat if they can't cook. You know what I'm saying? If they can't. And these days people don't cook these days, they go out to eat, they go out and eat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I learned how to cook. Yeah, remember a home cooked meal, y'all. A home cooked meal is good. Shoot, I love making my own food. I used to eat McDonald's growing up, and my grandparents said you need to start eating some home cooked meal. I was spoiled, but as I get older, I love cooking my own food. I do. It saves money. You know what I'm saying? It says you can stay at home and you don't go out to eat. Your food is at on time. That I don't like cooking when I don't feel like it. And that's why I go out to someone to eat. But I prefer to save money and cook my own food. I tell you, shoot. So, and I should have be everybody should be go culinary arts. I think about doing that too, but it's so much. But for real, so that's why. But I don't want to take away Selena's shine. In my opinion, like I say, that she was trying to still money to pay a doctor off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why she was working, but the regular paycheck she was getting from Selena was not enough to pay that thing. Y'all gotta look at that. It's deeper. One thing I do a lot of backup and research. She wasn't doing this just to be greedy. You notice that many of the Selena employees didn't have no cases. I don't know if there is, but they were working. They was happy with the salary they have. If you owe money, you're working for a celebrity and you owe money to somebody else and it's a legal situation, that's where she was greedy. You know what I'm saying? And she was trying to be her friend and all that other stuff. It reminded me what's just going on with Mariah Carey in this Stella situation. Okay? And Stella was up to me. I think that Mariah Carey former manager is a snake. I do think that she is. Okay? But I think both Tom and Tola and her are cahoots together. I wouldn't put in past that situation. That's my predicament. I don't know if it's true or not, but it is what it is. So, we got 2 hours of this. I don't want to take so much time. What time is it right now? Because I'm high on caffeine. I'm over here talking. Yes. Y'all want to ask me for my favorite Selena song? Como la fue my favorite Selena song? Yeah, Selena song. My favorite Selena song is Como la Flor. Que tanto amor metiste tú, se machito, me macho hoy. Yo sé pretender, pero ay, como me duele. And then what other song? What other music that songs I like? I love. I always say they ever do a Spanglish bilingual novella. Only love will be the song. Make me turn around. That's one Selena. And bring these tears, come tumbling down. Only love. Yes, I love that song. Simple Selena song album. Okay, if they ever do a Spanglish novella, that will be that theme song. Only love will be. Y'all took my idea. You better give me some credit. Okay. Just like Bruno, don't believe that's watched from Trinidad James. Okay. If they ever do a novella in English, okay, only Love would be the best title, and that song by Selena will be because every time I hear that song, it reminds me of a novella that you used to watch back in the day in Spanish TV on Univision Telemundo. Not the fast like the Mighty Mob, but it's like the slow song. You know what I'm saying? And, Pobre Niña Rica, that novella, Latas del Amor, Lucero. Yeah, oh, that was a funny novella. Especially she played the triplet, the bad one, the good one, the blind one. And then the bad one was trying to play the blind one. She had to weave. Yeah, because she had long hair, so she took her long hair and put the hair piece. I don't forget. So when she tried to confront the blind twin, like the blind twin can't see, because she was in love with the Theo, she was in love with her uncle. And I don't forget, set up, put her weave out. So they put that track off her hair. I don't forget, I watched that on the everybody's like, do it again, Zach, do it again. How she put the weave off on Las del Amor. Lucero had that track. She put a track. She was trying to be because it was three, the good twin, the bad triplet, the good triplet, and the blind, Las del Amor. And something that she was in love with Theo. So I don't think this uncle was blood related, okay? But she was in love with this, okay? And so I guess the Theo, the uncle gave more respect, more love to the blind triplet. And the bad one, Lucero was playing some Mexican singer. Lucero said, Toda palabras. That's her. Te extraño tanto. Yeah. Pero noche está sin ti. That's her. Okay. Lucero. And Lucero, so what she did was when she played these characters, the good triplet always had a good, she had a good relationship and all that. The triplet that was blind, she I guess the uncle gave her more attention, and I guess if y'all correct me, I'm wrong, because I was learning Spanish at the time when I was watching this novella. The triplet that was a blonde, she had, because Lucetta has long curly hair, so the blind triplet had her hair like this. It's in a bob. And so, of course, they put extensions over her long hair. So, what happened is at the end of the novella, oh, you related to Dino and shit? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't get mad because I criticize. No, and God rest one of them, because when H.I. guys, one of them passed away. I criticize about the OJ thing. I do believe that he's innocent. About the phone records thing. No offense. I don't mean to criticize your uncles. You relate to Dino and them from H-Town. I do apologize, sister. Okay, apologize. But I remember H-Town knocking the boots. That was my song. But whenever we get to the story, so in the novella, the bad twin was jealous and always angry. So she got a weave, extension, a track. So what she would do, she would pretend she was blind to be the blind triplet. Okay, remind me of Natalie and Janet Green on All My Children. Okay. Anyway, because I used to watch All My Children. Anyway, so what she did was when the uncle and other people come, she pretended to be the blind one. She put the weave in her hair, the track, and cover her own hair, and put in the bar and put the weave in there, the track in there, so she can pretend to be the blind triplet. Don't forget this. So when she could find the blind triplet can't see. While she got mad, she took out her weave off and got mad. I forget. Listen. Everybody laugh. Everybody laugh. Is that how she do it? How she the weave off? For real. That's how she had the weave in her hair. So anyway, so that's how. By the way, how's H Town? I missed them. I missed that. It's no offense. I don't want to sound immoral, but that was one of my songs, "Knocking the Boots," that I wanted to make love to when I was in middle school. Unlike the R. Kelly before the Aaliyah R. Kelly situation, yes, R. Kelly songs and Silk, Freak Me. No offense, get the kids out the doggone room, y'all. Y'all listen to this, okay? Because I'm grown. Yeah, for real. Yeah, so y'all, we have H Town, one of their relatives. They on my channel. Tell them I said hello. How you doing? When I was in school, I love women. Okay, so people assume I don't. So when I was in school, and I wasn't the type that would try to get with this chick and do her that type of thing. I was about relationship, but I was required. I remember my dad gave me a condom, so I kept that in my doggone and tell my business. To kept that in my wallet. In one of the songs that your relatives was singing, "Knocking the Boots," I was in middle school while I was listening to Selena. Okay, I was going to put that song, Knock a Boots, when I meet one of the girls in middle school, my age group, of course, and yeah, making love all night long. Oh yeah, you got my conscience acting crazy right now, Lord. Okay, so it's weird. So it's so funny. Tell your relatives gonna one of them passed away. God rest his soul. And don't get mad. I ain't like them bashing OJ. No offense, okay? Remember, and let everyone know when Selena got killed. God, I don't like to say that, okay? Because I'm talking about her legacy here. I wasn't happy about the situation, but I was happy the case came out, which the case was here in Houston, okay? I hate the fact, unlike the OJ trial, they didn't televise it, okay? And by me not into that racist stuff, at that time, I didn't have no opinion about whether OG was guilty or not, okay? Because, not to tell my family business, my dark complected Creole grandfather, he don't acknowledge his roots, but that's his family, because both his parents from Louisiana on my dad's side. And my dad believed that OJ was guilty, unlike what you see on TV with the polls. Okay? And actually, H-Town people, don't put your finger on blast, they didn't believe that OJ was innocent, okay? They believe he was guilty. They actually dedicate their album to Nicole Simpson and their family. But my grandmother and my aunt and my uncle believed that he was innocent. So it was tensions between the house, you know what I'm saying? And by me learning about my multiracial background and learning political correctness and all the other stuff, I didn't want to get involved in that mess. I got backlash from people who believed that he was innocent. Said, "Why are you not being happy that he's innocent? He passed the test." I said, "Well, I don't have no opinion, okay? Because I don't know. I wasn't there back in '94. When that happened. I was 14, dealing with issues with grandmother. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'll never forget when the white Bronco Chase came at that time, she was cooking. She made some a branch of oatmeal cookies, and she put some Kahlua in it. Y'all know Kahlua, that's that liquor, okay? And so I was eating a bunch of it. I probably was getting drunk, eating a bunch of those oatmeal raisin cookies that she make every year. When she feel like it was on Christmas time, but this is summertime, and so I didn't have no opinion. Okay, what changed my opinion was when I was in Dave Cross Jocko Center, and I was happened to be on YouTube. Not I didn't have a channel then, and I will be in the Alsa Community College library, computer room, and on Hunter Drive, and I happened to search for this video by Dr. Jefferson. I forgot his name. Anyway, so he shows the video where the phone records revealed after he had won the case, and it showed that OJ was on the plane in Chi-Town, Chicago, while she was talking to her mom, talking to Nicole. So there's nowhere in the world that OJ could not have killed her because she was on the plane. He was on the plane, excuse me, and he was on a plane. She was alive. And I do believe that his son, Jason, who has a rage disorder, who, 19, and also Glenn Rogers and the other Caucasian guy who was Sando, who also was having sexual relationship with Nicole and Faye Resnick. I can't stand Faye Resnick, that thought. Anyway, yeah, Faye Resnick is a thought. She is. Anyway, and talking about she not black. Sister, you part black. You not pure. You mixed. Talking about Croatian. I heard she Creole and Puerto Rican. I heard that she a lie. She part black. Lying heifer. Anyway, she part. Yeah, Faye Resnick. Talking about she Croatian. No, she probably Croatian and black. Mixed. I seen them old pictures before she had them surgeries and before she dyed her hair blonde. When she won Miss something in California, she like a yellow bone sister. Okay? She a yellow bone sister with brown hair. Yeah, I saw them old pictures back in 1970 something when she was young. So you know damn well she ain't no doggone Croatian. She lying talking about she not no. A brother told me who's Puerto Rican. Told me that she is Puerto Rican in Creole. So that probably where she is. Okay, so I don't know. But anyway, so that's why I changed my position. Cause that was from no. I hated people come ask me, "You believe that he's innocent?" And it was you brother this and like y'all. You don't have to call me brother all the time to remind me who I am. I know who I am, but I don't want to give into. So when Selena was, sadly, tragically murdered, and they had the case, we know who the killer was. So I was like, please get rid of this OJ racial stuff. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about who really, So that's the whole reason why. Yeah. So I don't want to say that I'm happy. No, I ain't happy that she passed away. No. But when her case came in, it was like, please get rid of this old race stuff about OJ, okay? Because I'm getting tired of people harassing me about this stuff because that's one that talk about race a lot. Yeah. So no offense to your relatives who made the album Direct Kill, but I didn't, even when they made the album, I laughed at it because I didn't, think that, I didn't think that whether he was innocent or guilty. There was some part, I will admit, some part of me believed that he was guilty. Okay, I'll go ahead and admit that because of the beating. Okay, if Ike Turner was alive right now and Tina got killed, God forbid she does, we not a team will blame Ike Turner. Okay, you get my point. But when they start making it a racial issue, and it was not by DNA evidence, it was always about race, because it was an interracial couple. That's what got me upset. Like, okay, so you're trying to bash and you had sisters. Oh, there we keep going, white women. You know what I'm saying? Sisters in America, you're part white too. You're not pure black. So stop. Okay, God dog. If I'm still my DNA mixed up, your DNA mixed up, we still mixed. So God dog. We none of us are pure Negro. Okay, what the white man classifies as, he not God. Oh, he don't change genetics like that. Okay. Okay, so point is, so that's the point. So, I just did not like that. And that's why, I have no opinion. And it was a World War III in our house. I mean, tell our business, because my grandfather, he's very racial. Okay, he's a Korean War veteran. Okay, and he's a Leo just like I am. He was always arguing and about and for the you. Yeah, he was in love with that white woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was. Oh, I swear. So I'm like, please, and we would get into an argument. I said, I wasn't there. I would tell him, I said, like Mariah, I don't know, jumping up there. I wasn't there. So I don't have no opinion. So I don't know if he did or not. He did do it. He did do it. I'm like, no, I'm like, I wasn't there. Okay, so that's why I didn't want to get involved in it. And when Selena passed away and this case came in, I'm like, please, can we talk about this case? I'm more concerned. We know who the killer is. Ain't got nothing to do. Both these people, both the victim and the victimizer, both Latino. God dog, let's talk about this case. God dog, please. You know what I'm saying? We know who it, you know who it is. That's what. Yes, and that's what made me turn me off. I'm like, let's worry about the killers who killed Nicole. I'm not worrying about color. But America, everybody was worried about the color, and I hate the fact that and when I did a video about Tiff and Jolene, that also, and no offense to any white women, that's why I wasn't going after, because I don't like stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? And people, even they're bringing it up, bringing like the girls in school, as a middle school, with that, like that happened to be Caucasians, she mixed with Native American and Filipino, not Filipino, excuse me, Pacific Island, Hawaiian, but still, what I'm saying, people bringing it up, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, in that Birth of Nation, the not Date Parker, but the old movie Birth Nation with Silas Lynch, that mentality, they kept bringing it, not in detail, but the trace of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't like, and then, and I hate the fact, oh yeah, he liked that white woman. He was obsessed. I said, people in our community, you know what I'm saying? He should go with a sister. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like this, y'all. I got to the point that if a person do not like me, racially, why like them? You know what I'm saying? I had a sister that came on my channel bashing me, and I told her, I said, excuse me, I laughed at her, let your be a white man's slave, you know what I'm saying? Because she called herself a slave. If I did a video, I said, Aunt your mama came, and she said, oh, good thing you don't date sisters either. And so I said, I wouldn't date you anyway, because with your mentality, because she was a sister, I don't date backstabbers. Whether they white, black, Spanish, Asian, whatever. You gotta be faithful and loyal to me in order to go with me. So if you are that type of person, why would I cry, bitch, and start to cuss here? Well, no, 9 10, if we was to hook up, you'll stab me anyway. And don't give me that many people got killed over looking at a white woman, but it was also some sisters who stabbed it back too. God dog, what happened to that dude in California? He was lied on. Their sister lied, said he was raped, and his mama collect the money, and then later on, okay, come on, shoes. And Aunt Mama was not all that faithful to the brothers on plantation. That's called like it is. You know your history, that weirdness syndrome. Okay, y'all can stop that. So, cause you gonna love me, you should not have no abuse, no any trace of hurtful and deceit and all that in your behavior. That's what I live by. If you can't distribute that correctly, 100%, we don't need to click. That's how I look at it. So that's why I was like, oh, can y'all all that race stuff? And you had people making jokes about race and racial issues and interracial couples. And I had to admit, I'm not pure black. God dog, I don't care what you see me as. None of us are full blown black. That's why I checked those three, well, check four. Now I got experience Creole and found out I got experience Creole. Don't five, but four boxes. I don't want to be considered as pure what I'm not. And stop using me as an object for your own personal selfish expectations. I don't want to live that. So that's the whole reason why I swear when the OJ trial happened and the Selena trial came in, I said, please, let's talk about that. Let's get rid of this subject. You know, the Mary March was going on at the time. I don't forget back in 95. I don't forget that time. I'm like, can we talk about Selena and this murder case and Selena only going to jail, be locked, they won't let her out? Okay, God dog, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was worried about. When they had that trial here in Houston, it was a local gang ready to kill her. Some Charlo thug would kill her in the hood. In the body over in Harris County was called. They got a numbers called. They'll get, you know what I'm saying, because they transferred the case from Corpus Christi to here. They're trying to put it in Beaumont, but no one who know who Selena was in Beaumont, Texas, okay? So therefore they're gonna put her in an area where she's known, but they didn't want to put it in Corpus Christi. So I'm forgetting, and I'll never forget, I don't skip school. When I was going in high school, and I couldn't skip school, period, because I get in trouble. But I was going to sneak and skip school, and they said in Houston Chronicle, on Yo Magazine, they still have it on Thursdays. They said, you got any student who get caught, it's a fine, a ticket. I said, oh no, I ain't trying to get my family in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I never forget one of my homies, his sister who dropped out of high school, she was there. I saw her on TV, cheering for Selena. Don't forget them days. Yes, that was some good old days, baby. I miss them days. Oh, I miss those days. Yes. But yeah, no offense to your relatives from H-Town. I don't want them to get jumping. We in Houston. Everybody mad at me about bashing the dude from High Five. You know what I'm talking about, Russell, what's his name? At first everybody was on my side, but now everybody bashed me for bashing Russell from High Five. Yeah, I've been called every name in the book. I saw the child guys race comments. Race comments on there. I had to block people, snitch on them to Yahoo, so to Google, so if they get in trouble for doing this stuff. Yes, I had to block people come on my channel. Russell, what's his name? Russell from the one that Catherine Martinez, the one that was killed. Yeah, yeah. So when I bashed him, yeah, when I bashed him on High Five, I like the way. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but everybody when I bashed him, I got some of his fans and bashing me, talking trash on me. Yeah, like I got trash talk. Russell got some fans out here in Houston. But my question is, while that boo come on, what the heck you was living in an apartment complex? And Catherine Martinez, she was bringing the money. She way younger than him. I'm older than her. God rest her soul. Shows. Is that he was living off of her. What? But he was Grammy nominated. What the heck? But they got him on drugs. The one that was sadly, one of the guys from High Five, he died 2 years ago. 10 years ago. Remember? I didn't know about that till the Russell situation. Sure did. Yeah. One of them passed away. They're from Waco, Texas. Dang, Waco had so many news out there. They had that David Koresh, that bike riding thing, that the thug and bike rider thing, So, for real. I don't forget. Oh, Jesus. Waco got a lot of crazy stuff going in Waco. And then how far they from Waco, Texas? But yeah, I got criticized. A lot of the Russell fans a lot of Russell fans, they bashed me. I got thumbs down. At first, when I did the video about Russell from High Five, um people was liking it. They laughed when I made fun of his eye. But then later on, he got some fans. Oh, they was calling me everything, but I've been called the F bomb. You know what I'm saying? I've been called. Oh yeah, that's a block people. Snitch on them in case so authorities know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like, dang, I ain't I know he got fans like that. Shoes. But yeah, so anyway, y'all. Any questions before I go about Selena? Anything for Selena's? Any question for Selena's? Okay, I'm about to close the video, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And to my homegirl, are you in Houston right now? My Creole sister. My Creole Latin sister with a black and German and French and native sister in Spanish. Hola. Bonjour. ¿Cómo se va? Yeah, I gotta lay down. You in Houston? Okay, well, nice. Yeah, good night. So are you singing right now before I go? We gotta hook up. Hold on. Are you one of those women? Oh, I saw your picture. You fine, sister. You fine. Yeah, I saw your picture. Now I remember you. Yeah, but remember I'm blocked, so I don't know if they're gonna allow me to include you on there. And I be getting also many requests to It's Pitiful. I get so many requests on Facebook to It's Pitiful. So that's why. Yeah, you fine, sister. God dog it. You sure fine. Yeah, you had a red hairstyle. Your hair red. That's you, right? With the red hair. Kind of candy red. It's long, right? You look pretty. I think I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. Look, let me explain something. No, okay. No, it's not red. It's a different color, right? But it's long. Yeah, long hair. I remember the name. Did you say Compa? Not Compa. It was something else. Yeah, I remember. I remember a female from Houston that at me. No, 'cause I get so many requests to It's Pitiful, and I gotta screen who I'm talking to because you never know. Okay, I think I remember your name. Yes, I remember your name. I gotta see your picture again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to, if Facebook allowed me to add you because I'm locked up. I'm in Facebook jail after I bash all the the racist stuff they be saying on Facebook. Yes, and I made a big post and I mentioned, I said that it was karma, not the shooting itself in Texas, the church, but it's karma for people who assume that a person of color, you know what I'm saying, is always a criminal, but a white person is not. That's what I was trying to say. And Facebook took that. I mentioned the names who got killed by police in George, in civilian like George Zimmerman, Trayvon, John Hernandez, Sandra Bland, Alejandro Neto, Aragon, Tamara Rice, Andy Lopez. I mentioned a bunch of people, and I said that stop overlooking white thugs. So I mean white dudes as being all white dudes, but remember I got cream. I'm gonna mix with white too, okay? But in this case, if they wouldn't overlooking and do all that racial profile, I would tell you that that church shooting would never happen. Okay? But I was looking for a person of color to do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you're an Arabian person, a terrorist. If you're an African American person, you are a thug. You do some illegal immigrant, if you're Hispanic. If you're, what I'm saying, if you're, they get on my nerves. So, that's what I was saying. So Facebook got offended and blocked me for saying that because people, and I had white racist people hating what I said, so they snitched on me on Facebook, and I posted on Twitter what Facebook said. I said, y'all hypocrites. I didn't say literally the people in the church, including the babies and the children who shot by this old thug, Devin Kelly, that it was karma on them per se. I'm talking about the people who come on Facebook from Houston who made registers on there. I'm sorry. But the same people who ain't gonna get up out of like myself, a dog on job, and treat me with respect on the job. Yeah, but they would see me suffer, see me, in lab, but blame me for it. That's their game. So, yeah. So I can't wait to get out of Houston. I'm telling you, I can't wait to get out of H-Town. I cannot wait to get out of here. Yeah, I plan on leaving Texas, period. I can't wait to get out of here. It's very racist down here. But that's why I'm on Facebook jail. Yeah, the only jail I've been is Facebook jail. Cause I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Cause I got locked up. Oh, they won't let me out. Shoots. On Facebook. They won't let me out. They won't let. I remember back in 2004. I remember when I was in Job Corps. I said, "What the heck? What type of song is this?" But we was locked up in Job Corps for real. We had to get permission to come outside. You know what I'm saying? During the weekday, if you had a gold card, yeah, I never get that too. On weekends, you can get a pass. You go up. Sure did. But weekdays, we had to get a gold card if we went in college program. Yep. Because they said that people come, and I remember my homie, it was from Cali. He from the Bay Area, like Baby Bash. I call him Mia Vico Viejo because he born in 1980. He a Leo, he a July Leo. And he get built like a Peck dude. He Mexican American. And he said, man, I was saying, that don't make no sense. He said, they won't let us out. They won't let us out. That's not right. It was 2005. Don't forget this. And he said, dude, if they let us out a job cool, go out, I'm gonna get drunk, someone can get high. I said, no, hold up. And I said, excuse me, it's called responsibility to kick you out. That's all you gotta do. I mean, they don't, he come hovering somebody, hurting somebody again. If a person act a fool, they don't know how to act, okay, they age 18 in Job Corps, they should be able to leave off the premises and come back like a responsible adult. But if they cannot, what that's I hate about the Job Corps thing, when I was at David Cross Job Corps Center, they should allow people who adult, because I'm sorry, I was going to go to Dollar General, get some, stuff, get things I need, because I don't want to wait till weekend to get it. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to the mall. I'll go ahead and get it on my own. And they was shocked that I was very independent doing that. So that's why I kind of felt that. So if I was to mess up and come back drunk, get high, act a fool, then I deserve to be kicked out. I don't need to penalize everybody else. That's how they were at Job Corps. So yeah. The interview, he said, "Yeah, I'll go ahead and get drunk, man. That's on you. He was what 25 too. He was turning 25 short year. He was one of the homies I was trying to get to go Jaguars. You know I did a video about that? Yeah, the strip club. We was go to Jaguars on the other side about George D on I-10. It was strip club. To see some female, no offense to the body, no. On 2005, because I think one week in July here in Houston, because I had a motel. I won't go to my family house. Yes, I got a motel, okay? Then I went back to El Paso on the plane, you know what I'm saying? And what happened is, after that situation, when that happened, when that happened, the week I was trying to contact them and my other homie so we can go. Because I was like, I mean, and I was going to get a hotel. He sure was. I was going to get a hotel. 'Cause I did tell that I was going to get a hotel the only week, but I said, no, I stayed there. But so I said, y'all, let's go to the strip club. since everybody off, we ain't no school. You know what I'm saying? No offense about it. I'm trying to be more. I was trying to hang with the homies. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be one of the boys. You know what I'm saying? So in Jaguars, I'll never forget. We didn't go though. We didn't go. But he was one of the homies who go. He was built too. You know, he would say, yeah. I never we got into an argument, and he said, and I said, no, I kind of went off on him. He thought he was gonna hit me. He said, dude, I was just mad. That part, no, I remember I said, I don't know nobody playing no friendly games. You know, I am. I don't play that. Just say I don't feel like talking. You know how to, get out, man. Because I was about to do chairs and tables and stuff. Do the Devo. We did the beat up Devo. Craig beat up Devo situation. But he's from the Bay Area. I wonder how he doing. I gotta go on my other private Facebook and see how he doing. I ain't been in a long time because so much drama on that one. Anyway,